These people are amazing, all right? DBD, no, our tales, Dungeons and Dragons, okay? We're playing Dungeons and Dragons. I have some amazing friends that I'm going to bring on. And yeah, I think this is what we're just going to end up doing. Let me, guys, introduce to you your cast of the European D&D game 2026. All right? Guys, let me introduce to you DoubleOhZee.
Hey. That's all you get from me.
Okay, let me introduce to you JPS Lindberg.
Oh, cheers. And here's Judith.
Here's Judith, little feature. Let me introduce you guys Singarti.
Hello. Works.
And then and last but not least, let me introduce to you guys someone that you all know, Lemon Cake.
Hello.
Guys, we are going to be playing some, it looks like a WWE lineup. It really is. We have quite the campaign, quite the game for you guys today. There's going to be a lot of trauma, a lot of heartache, a lot of glory, and a lot of gold, okay? So we're going to go down, who's the heel? Definitely me. I'm obviously the heel. As we go down the line, they're going to introduce who they are, their characters, maybe a little bit about them, but what they look like potentially, and then we'll popcorn up to the next person. So let's start with ladies first. DoubleOhZee, alphabetical. Tell us about your character.
Yeah. Reverse alphabetical. I was going to say, what happened to alphabetical order?
D
I'm
comes
DoubleOhZee. Yeah, well, apparently. I'm DoubleOhZee. I'm a variety streamer. I'm currently smacking my face against the wall with some Silksong in my own channel. But my character is Faerun Shadowwalker, and I am a sorcerer. And I don't want to give too much away because she has a bit of a a shadowy past and a shadowy history going on, which, the rest of my team don't really know, so I don't want to spoil things.
Okay. Next, we're going to introduce JPS.
Oh, hi. I'm JPS Lindberg. I do literary analysis to the games that I'm playing on stream because I'm an author. I have books. Check that out in my channel instead. And I'm also currently tearing my way through Silksong like a 2 a.m. burrito, and we're having a blast. Exactly that kind of blast with it. Yeah, it's me. And I'll be playing Lestat Montbelliard, just your average neighborhood taxidermist at your service.
All right. Next, we're going to introduce you to Lemon Cake. Lemon, can you tell me everyone your character's name is?
Lee Monkake. Very, very smart. Well done. Anyways, my name is Lemon Cake. Lemon, for most people. Variety streamer, play lots of different games on my channel. I started my Clay Obscure like a few weeks ago. Haven't continued that anyway because I wanted to save it for stream. But yeah, I also built Legos as well. My character is fighter for the time being, but he has yet to discover his powers that lies beneath him. So yeah, we will see what the journey will say.
And of course, everyone knows and loves him, Singarti.
Hello, everyone. I am Singarti. I've unfortunately been away from streaming for a while. Hopefully getting back into that soon. I will be playing Chester Suderman. He is a warlock that is following some chaos, we will say. And we will see how that goes through this campaign.
All right, folks. For some of you that do not know, we did a session 0 earlier, so I'm going to drop you guys right into the heart of the game. Folks, where we left off is in a bit of a pickle. Lee Moonkake, you stand in the battered and beaten, slightly repaired ramshackle ruins of Old Town. In between a cobblestone building, you are on your hands and knees, clutching your chest, as you can feel that your lungs are starting to like compress and maybe freeze. The necrotic damage from the shade that attacked you is still persistent, and you can't seem to catch a full breath. You're good ASMR. I love that. You're trying to like rip your armor off to try to find any amount of damage that you can like fix. You have some like healing training. You drop your sword to the ground. Your shield clatters next to you. To your right, you see the glassy-eyed odd stare of your companion, Chester Suduman. Chester is like putting his hands on the elder man that was attacked by the shade inside of the ramshackled orphanage. He's putting what looks like chest compressions on him, but it just looks like he's kind of kneading him like potentially a cat, but really forcefully. Like his chest is just going. He's not very good at medicine, so this looks potentially dangerous. He has like these strange, perfect features. His hair is perfectly slicked back, even though you guys just were in battle, and the wind and the cold because it is the dead of winter in Ravensdrop. You guys are kind of away from the wind as the ceiling above you rattles and shakes as the wind blows outside. Farron, you are on your butt, kind of heaving as you are staring at what was the shade and is now just a piece of paper in your hand, sliced in two by the sword of Lee Moonkake. As you are like, your hands are shaking, you're like leaning back, you're reading the message, and you can't really believe what you're seeing. As such, you have the last person in the group. In the corner of this rather large building is a hunched over, hand on the wall, and kind of retching, just Lestard. Lestard, after your retch, you look about and you see that the children, about 30 kids, all around the age of like 13 to 5, are all kind of like huddled in this corner over here. They are looking at you with absolute fear. They have no idea what has just happened. They've seen a dark monster come in, kill potentially their adoptive caretaker, and then you guys came in swinging fire, shooting fire, screaming your heads off, throwing up everywhere all over their house. What do you do?
Wipes his mouth. The star does.
Okay.
Nobody dares to go.
Yeah, no one dares.
Sorry, just a recap from last time. So the old guy, he was injured, or is he still alive?
Oh, he's knocked out.
So,
He's knocked out.
Chester was able to stabilize him. However, you can see that he is not waking up. He's not like regaining consciousness, and there is like a black vein of some kind of discoloration that's going up his neck. As Lee, you're taking off your armor. I want you to give me a dexterity check to see if you can do it by yourself.
Dexterity check.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you have done this. It's not too hard. You are like whipping off pieces of armor, your chest plate, your pauldrons. You're just like, and it feels better to breathe because you can get a bigger chest full. But at the same time, you still can't catch your breath. Chester, you're still not sure why the man hasn't like fully woken up yet.
Yeah, I'm attempting to stabilize to the best of my ability. Again, not a healer, don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to basically hold the organs in place, that kind of stuff.
Is it obvious that Chester doesn't really know what he's doing?
Absolutely. Yes.
Apparent?
It is almost painfully apparent that this very large man with these glassy eyes, perfect hair, is just like almost essentially mauling this man worse.
Well, in that case, Lestard is gonna amble over and excuse me, so you need to and essentially show him the ropes of keeping the old man's heart in place.
That's positive.
Over there, right over the sternum. Yes, and then put not all your weight, like a third of your weight, no more. Thank you, sir. And just keep doing it rhythmically. At the tune of the fantasy version of Staying Alive, generally speaking, and giving you advantage on your roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that. Yeah, you can. Honestly, Chester kind of like backs away to see you do it as you just start like in your typical fashion doing the medicine check. I'm gonna say you have advantage to the medicine check as well. You can kind of just take over.
I don't need it.
Oh! Oh, okay.
Whoa,
all right.
okay.
So
Jesus.
hold on. The roll's not showing. Gosh darn it. Why isn't the roll showing?
Yeah, who's gonna get that?
Yeah. Are we having them pick a person, or is it just the next roll?
It's just the next roll so that they don't get to decide.
Next
I was
roll.
gonna do a pick
Okay.
one, but I don't know how to do
Who's
that.
the next?
Okay.
All right. So Chester got a natural 20, and we got a dirtle 20. I'm sorry about that, guys. I had technical difficulties, of course. So yeah, Chester just kind of takes both hands, makes a perfect like grip, and just starts going because he understands beat. And for some actual rhythm, it's just like an actual machine. Just okay. He's just so heavy and dense, and you're just like, for a first timer, that's pretty impressive.
Very good, sir. Very good, sir. Now keep that up until he doesn't need it anymore, or you'll hear a large crack. In that case, stop. I guess.
Stop. Fair.
Okay.
Lee, you finally get the majority of your armor off, and you're like taking off your shirt, and you're trying to find anything, and all you see on your chest is just this diamond of black skin. It looks like it is like almost rotted away, and you're like,
I guess Lestar is the resident medic. Is going to amble over to him once Chester is good to go.
okay. Z, do you wanna do anything at this moment? What are you thinking? What are you feeling? You got the letter?
I've kind of I've read through the letter that I've got, and I've kind of shoved it away just like in a pocket or a pouch or whatever I've got, and I'm kind of having a look, and I see Lee struggling with this black mark, and I kind of feel a bit guilty, so I want to head over and see how he's doing.
Okay, you head over, you're looking at his chest, and you've never seen an injury like this before. I mean, you lived at home, you've seen like abrasions, lacerations, maybe the worst you've seen is like a broken arm that like what's it, not a compound, is it compound fracture that pierces the
When
skin?
it's poking out,
Yeah. So
Yes.
you've seen stuff like that potentially, because maybe like farming and stuff, but you've never seen what looks like to be necrosis on a living creature before.
Would
Hold on.
yes, sir.
Yeah, go for it. Z.
See.
I was gonna say, is there anything kind of in my travels and in my research that kind of anything magical that I would have come across that would have caused this?
Give me an arcane check, and you get the +2.
Hey!
Yay!
Okay. Oh well, I think I need it because I got an 8 plus my 2 for a 10.
Okay, with your 10, I'm going to say you've heard of necroses before, but never to the extent of like, again, on a living creature that didn't have like an infection. There doesn't seem to be like a hole. It's just like his skin is turning black and brown. You've never seen anything like this, but now that you know that whatever this creature was that came after y'all, this is what did it to Lee.
Okay. Does he seem to be getting worse?
Yes.
Is he kind of
Actively.
Oh,
yeah, he's
shit,
having a hard
okay.
time breathing.
Right. I'm gonna sit back on my heels a little bit and mildly panic and try and rack my brains on what we can do to help him out.
Okay. Lee, you are the person suffering from this. I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw, and then while you're doing that, Lestard, you have finished with showing Chester how to do chest compressions after his impressive display, and you see Lee just like and you see Faerun going, okay, that's not good. That's not good.
I didn't. What kind of throw?
A Constitution saving throw. So if you go to your character sheet, you'll see these.
Yeah, I see saving throw. Yep.
That would have been a good to have a +2 in. Just saying.
I know, right?
Oh well.
Stole it.
Oh,
He
it's
doesn't
fine.
need it. Look at him.
It's fine.
I don't need it. It's
You
fine.
go-
It's fine.
You've been shot by an arrow before, and you can recognize when there's been like some kind of like damage to your lungs, some kind of degradation. So like something's not fully working. You're taking shallow, raspy breaths. You can't like get a full breath. It feels like there's like a pressure in your chest. Maybe there's something definitely wrong. You're like, okay, this is good. You're not panicking, that's for sure. While maybe other people are. Lestard comes up and goes,
Yes. I mean, he would recognize necrotic damage, right, Mac?
Yeah, you've seen necrotic
Probably.
damage. Yeah.
From, I mean, magical sources and all that.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Well, yeah, that is unfortunately beyond my meager capacities. You will probably need some attention from the temple. Can you stand, sir?
I can try.
Let me.
Well,
Lee, what is your current HP for me?
Did I see that? That is 12.
No, not your max. Your current.
Like, I don't know. What?
Hold
He
on.
might. I don't know if he kept it saved over.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, it might have reset. Let me look. Cause you got hit by that.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have been. You shouldn't have
Yeah.
full health. Let me look
that
back.
record should be saved in roll 20, right?
Yeah,
Shouldn't it?
I can.
Well, that's if he input it.
Oh, I didn't input it into roll 20. It was off my.
Oh.
I know you took like I think you took 5 points of damage because I know what dice it
Yeah,
rolls.
5. That would be.
Yeah, we'll just call it. Well, I already got it. I got it. All right, so we're gonna say you're just above half HP. With your successful save, you're breathing fine, but you don't know how much longer you're gonna be able to continue breathing like this because it seems like it's getting actively worse.
Yeah.
Sir, can you stand, sir?
I need some help with this. It's not feeling good.
Well, yeah, but well, as you see, unfortunately, hey, children, any of you some sort of a
You're like yelling at them. They like cower back. There does seem to be one large, full orc, probably male, with like a really heavy, like overset, like hang, like really tall bottom teeth. He doesn't seem to like fully comprehend potentially the severity of the situation. He's just sitting there like picking at his tusk, going,
none of you would happen to be some sort of a holy savant? No?
There's just
No?
crickets, just like just crying.
Yeah. Unfortunately, sir, it seems like no one here has the capacity to help you, so unless you can make it, we can take you back towards the city.
What about the old guy?
I'll carry the old guy if we need to.
What's your strength?
11. Normal.
Excellent, outstanding. I'm ready for this.
Slightly above average?
Slightly above average. I like that. Okay. All right. Yeah, bet. I'm not gonna give me an athletic check for that if that's what you're gonna do. Guys, the builder's coming tomorrow.
Oh yeah, we need the kids out of here too.
The building's coming tomorrow. There's children in the building. They need to be moved somehow.
They can be scared out of the building. They're about to skedaddle right now.
That's fair. You're gonna skedaddle and take their guardian with them. That's fair. I would be scared of that too.
I mean,
We're
hypothetically,
trying
we hypothetically need to get back to the city, right?
Yes, you
Yes.
need to. Not hypothetically. You do need to get back to the city.
Yeah, I mean, the builders, we don't know. It stands to reason to assume that the builders will not have like any kind of leveled cleric with them, any kind of holy person, which means that even though they come around, they're probably not going to be able to help with this.
Well, but think about this. This is potentially another job.
What, getting them healed?
No. Think about it. You guys came to this through an vitalization program that is about doing jobs. Do you think there's not a job to rebuild parts?
Oh yeah, but that's low paying. That's
Would it be? They're coming out into the wild to stay. Have you ever heard of the Seabees?
Can we just be the bodyguards instead? While they build?
I mean, you guys are you have a
I'd
man
rather
that might
put my
potentially
ass in
actively
nothing.
dying. You don't know.
I mean, if we're going to take the old man back to the city for help, along with this fighter, should the children not come with us? Surely we can just leave them there.
How many kids are there?
30.
30.
Oh shit. Okay.
That's a long conga line.
Yeah.
I
Bum,
don't
bum, bum,
want to
bum,
deal
bum,
with
bum.
30 children.
But maybe we could consider the children like a blade of armor. That if we're gonna get ambushed, we will have some morsels to throw the monsters' way, so they won't get to us.
Yes,
I
and
shouldn't be
suppose if
surprised.
we lose a few along the way, it's not going to be the worst thing in the world.
I mean, it's 30 children.
Me
We will be
chills.
losing things along the way. Yeah, that's how children
Me-
work. They're like breadcrumbs.
Do they have warm clothes? Because isn't this like wintertime?
Yeah, it is freezing out, and they look like they're dressed in rags. They barely have like shoes. They have like wraps around their feet.
Oh yeah, double die.
Remind me of the details of the contract. Was it this specific building that we
Mhm.
needed
Yes.
to
It's this
clear?
building, right? So for the full recap on the job, the group that was sent before you never came back, and this job was escalated to a level 2 job, and then you guys got it. There was a group that told you not to do it. You bypassed them, and the job is to get rid of the squatters, like get confirmed with the builders, and then head back.
Oh, it was conferred with the builders. We do need, as a part of the contract, to meet up with the builders.
Yeah, they have something to give you.
Okay, so we need to stay until tomorrow then.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Oh, Lemon
Well,
seems fine. The old guy might die, but
Like, in that case, I suggest that we take a rest in the building we previously occupied.
This one's fixed
Children?
up. This one's fixed up. So like it's more habitable than the one that you guys were at.
are we going to kick the kids out and take the building for ourselves?
I mean, we will have to remove the children at some point.
It's up
Well,
to you
there's no
guys.
sense getting rid of them now. They're just gonna be like scratching at the door like rabid dogs.
Oh, but in that case, we'd have to share an abode with, what, 30-some children. Have you encountered children before?
You hear one
Not
go,
the best
"Achoo!"
people.
Just like coughing, open mouth coughing, sneezing, not covering their mouth, and like wiping their hands on each other.
And then started visibly just shivering. It's just, he's cringing just another meter away from them.
Well, there's plenty of rooms in this place. Surely we can command a room for ourselves.
Yeah.
Miss,
Party.
they carry disease. They're essentially bipedal rats at this point.
Okay. So what's your guys' plan?
It's a toss up between getting Lee back to the city to get some help or staying to collect and finish up the job. You know, could we not just bin off the job and keep our friend alive?
It's up to you guys. You guys have to stay to confer with the builders, or you guys could try to come back in the morning. But if the builders probably get, you don't know how that's gonna work if you guys are gone when the builders get here.
That's gonna be risky. Nah.
I mean, Lee has toughed out the majority of the worst part. You know, getting stabbed with shadow dagger magic, and then, you know, surviving and fighting back.
Has Lee stabilized at all?
No, you can see it's not spreading as fast with his Constitution saving throw, but it is still slightly spreading, and it is going closer to his neck.
Okay.
Here's a question. Lestard is gonna try something because he's still got his lantern out, right?
Yeah.
He scoured the
Yeah.
the spot where the shadow monster kind of died to just sort of scrub it of shadow shit.
Sure.
Can he just try to hover that close to Lee's chest? See if that has any effect on the spread.
I'm gonna say, that when you put the lantern closer, the light doesn't seem to do anything, but the heat from it, you get it really close, seems to be doing something to it. Like you see it like it like the orange part of the lantern, because it's like warm there, hits his skin. It kind of like backs away.
And Lestard just lights up with an idea. It's like, oh, fantastic. Well, miss, would you set up a cot right here, as close to the fire without the cot actually catching on fire, Z? And we'll set up the lantern right above his neck so it doesn't spread up to his brain to escape from the heat. And we'll tough it out. This is gonna work. This is gonna go great.
What are you planning to do to him exactly?
Oh, well, look at this. Isn't this marvelous? See, as you noticed before, the shadow creature he goes on a tirade and trying to explain extra-dimensional influences and energy buildup and energy shifts when it comes to extra-dimensional beings. Goes on a big academic tangent with this. And just somewhere in that whole fucking spiel is heat bad for shadow.
And is this a spell that you're planning to use on the chap?
Oh, spell? No, heavens, no. We don't need to use spells for this. It's energy. Look, it's heat.
Okay. I'll follow your lead. And then I
Okay.
snap my fingers at the children and kind of point to get them to set up what Lestat had asked for.
Give me a intimidation check on the children.
Okay.
An inverted intimidation check.
They're just like-
an
Drive
involuntary
Taylor into
intimidation.
Wait.
children, Jesus.
Can I help by cracking the old man's ribs?
Whoa.
Hey, it's part of CPR.
You don't know.
well,
Are you still doing this?
Singarti,
I mean,
no. Cracking ribs is not part of CPR. It's a potential consequence of CPR.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
yeah. God,
Well, consequence, action.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
God
Six of
damn.
one, half a dozen of the other.
That is a little insane. Singarti, give me a strength check. Give me an athletics check if that's what you're trying to do. Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Is that a succeed to break ribs or succeed to not break ribs?
See,
What is the success
I was trying
here?
to help. I was trying to help with the intimidation. So
okay, I'm gonna say, you know that thing. All right, hold on. You know that thing where chiropractors like start popping stuff and it sounds awful.
Mm-hmm.
You just take both of his shoulders and go, and there's just like audible click clack, and the children just go. Oh. All right, Z, roll with advantage. So roll again for me.
God.
Holy shit, this guy is dead.
Intimidation.
Damn.
Just a 5 that time.
The children are scared and they're not snapping to. They're just. You see the orc go. Huh? Just start scratching.
Oh dear, this is why you don't ask children to do anything.
All right, I'm gonna say Lestat and Farron together. Because the children are absolutely terrified of you guys now. You guys are able to put like a series of lanterns around the body of Lee, and Lee is just like, oh, guys, I kind of feel better, but it's really hot. And you see him start sweating, like because he's still kind of in his armor. You're like cooking him.
Yeah, that's fine. That's part of the process. Just sweat it out.
Okay, all right.
Can
After
I remove the rest of his armor? Like
sure.
to a decent level. I'm not going to try and strip the guy naked, but
Yeah.
you know, just to make him a bit more comfortable while he's healing.
That would depend on whether or not he wore anything under his armor. Maybe he's one of those people who just goes buck naked under the armor.
Yeah.
the chafing.
Maybe
the
I'd start
chafing.
taking it off, and then I'm like, oh no, wait, it's fine.
Yeah. Also, he's been fighting and riding all day just to smell alone. Oh.
Mm.
Lee,
I'm kidding.
Lee, how do you feel about it? Farron has brought up the idea.
What? I'm not opposed to it. It's fucking hot.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna start unbuckling like anything that he's got left that looks like it's removable. I'm gonna start sort of taking it off and lining it up next to the cot.
Yeah. All right. You were able to take off. I want to say like his shoulder pauldrons, the rest of the armor that's around like the waist for like movement, like the leathers, the chain shirt you've like completely taken off, the neck part, everything down to like his just basic like leather jerkin pant guards on the top of his pants. So he's just like,
Do the nipple studs count as armor?
no, I don't think so. He's still got those on.
Missed that part, Jesus.
I'm just
What, you
kidding.
didn't know about those?
No,
I forgot he had nipple studs. What the
Lee,
fuck?
Lee, do you want to? Lee, I'm imagining because you're a fighter, you have a lot of practical muscle. So it's just like he's like big, not necessarily like toned. The guy can throw a boulder, but he also eats like a champion prize fighter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's like, I wouldn't also say he has no piercings anywhere near this area.
Just smooth.
Just smooth.
Mm,
Okay.
mm.
Apparently shaves.
He sweats so much that the sweat is acidic enough just to actually
just
just
nares
keep
off.
his chest completely bald. Yeah.
All right. So with the heat, it does kind of like shrink to a very small spot, what looks like to be just where the creature pierced through. So he has like 5 little lines in his chest.
Lestat is just hovering, taking notes, actually, on this. This is fascinating stuff to him. So it's just sitting around, just taking notes, and essentially taking timestamps, or trying to, based on, let's say that he brought out like a torch and set it on fire and see, or a log or whatever, and checking how long it takes for the fire to eat it up, and trying to pace time that way, and just taking notes.
Trying to find the caloric intake of this heat to smoke ratio.
No, well, sort of checking the timestamp on how slow or how fast the regression.
It's a
of the
slow
infection is.
process. It's going to be a slow process.
Yeah, but
yeah.
Which is why he's taking timestamps on it.
Okay. There's also some doodles of Lemon Cake's body just throughout the page with just at marks. He's just getting better at drawing his chest
instead of dots over the eyes.
Yeah, he's really getting it. He's like, you know what? I'm starting to see the actual like curvature of your pecs, man. Like you're actually you like start slapping his chest. It's solid.
Good again. I feel good.
All right. All right. So, Farron, they have been. You see, Lestard and Lee are engrossed in Lee, I guess.
Yeah, for academic reasons.
Yep.
Sure.
It's an academic interest.
Chester seems to be just kind of like in off mode. He seems to be just kind of like staring off a space since no one has given him a prime reason to move. So he's just standing there. Maybe he's sitting on like a bench, but he's still real tall. And he's just kind of like glassy eyed, just staring off at a.
Is the old man still alive after the broken rib cage?
He didn't break his rib cage.
No, I popped the shoulders.
Oh.
He just can't move his arms.
Oh, that's fine. He doesn't need his arms where he's going.
I mean, that was going to be my next thing is to move over and check on the guy and kind of see what state he's in after Chester.
Okay. After
done his thing.
Don't trust me.
You start. You can't see anything. You see his shoulders are like rolled back horribly, and you're like, that's bad. And you start like maybe gingerly taking off his overshirt. He doesn't have like good armor. It's able to like come off very easily in like layers. It's more of like a chain wrapping.
What am I just stripping everybody now?
I mean, you need to see if it's got the same. He got 2.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Sure. Yep,
So as soon as you open up his shirt, it is like this horrid giant black spot that has encompassed the majority of his chest. You're not sure if it's completely this black shade. Some of it is purple, like a lot of bruising.
bruising.
What up, Kev the Kev?
Oh dear. Okay, so it's either. So can I tell that there are 2 definite things there, as in bruising from Chester's attempts at CPR and then also injury?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool. So can I call over? And I still don't actually know his name. I suppose as a character, I say, hey, you there. We need to get this guy sorted as well, please. Help me get him onto a cot.
Lestat has introduced himself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
okay.
the only
Yeah,
one that
yeah,
has.
Yeah. Yes.
Wait,
The
talking
only one with fucking
to me?
manners.
Yeah, you, the big
Right.
chap over there doing nothing. Come and help me get this guy.
I
onto
already
a
helped
cot.
him.
Well, I'm afraid your ministrations were less than useful. We need to get fire around him.
All right, I'm gonna pick him up and just bring him over to where Lee is.
You pick him up and you drag him over. You don't really like pick him up fully. You just kind of like grab him by the back of the shoulders. They like hear this like as you start dragging his like by like the chest and shoulders. Just like you put him next to Lee, just like lopsided, like arms flailed wildly. Lestard's like takes it off one of the lamps with his like a pencil.
So you should be able to stack them. It's fine, so long as they have the heat.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna pick him up and put
right.
him on top.
All right, you pick him up and you start putting him on Lee, and Lee was like, "Whoa, oh,
What the hell is this?
You need heat.
More heat. Yeah, more heat helps. So more bodies, more heat.
And they're both naked.
Well,
Almost.
almost, yeah.
And the children are watching.
The children are watching. They're
this.
almost naked. All right.
This.
As you guys start putting him on top, Chester takes the man by like the back and just start like cranes him over Lee to like get a better position to put like chest on chest to get the heat. Because this man's chest is almost completely black. He is probably going to die. And the children are just like, "What are you guys doing?"
And
Well,
that's all
the
the
man
start
and the man
needs
love each
to
other.
go off on another academic tangent that's just going to blow over the children's heads. And explaining the entire process about energy transfers between the planes again.
You start talking. Lee's like, "Get this guy off me!"
As you can see, our warrior friend here is already feeling better enough to complain. This is a
To complain up
diagnostic
your
test,
ass.
by the way.
All right. Okay. With that,
We have a theory.
Lee, I need you to make another Constitution saving throw, but with advantage because of your buddy's efforts. And I get to make it with advantage as well.
Let's do
Thank
that.
God.
So just does it try twice or how is it?
I gotta be careful when I'm typing because if I hit things like spacebar, he jumps.
21. Okay,
That's
so
why.
21.
with your 21, with your very high Constitution though, you can feel that it's much easier to breathe, even with a grown man on top of you. You're like, thank God. You actually do feel a lot of relief. The pressure in your chest is subsiding. Whatever is kind of like degrading you is starting to maybe have like less of an effect. You're still not regaining your hit points though. All right. With that, I'm gonna say like,
wait. Lestat has an idea.
okay.
Good, because I have nothing in my head.
Is there any meat around? Dead meat?
No, as you start
can
looking
make
around
some.
for food, you see mostly they live on like a dry grain diet, like porridge,
Okay.
gruel.
Lestat might take, and now that the triage is essentially set up, and the children are noticeably not, or is any of the children paying attention to what Lestat is sort of teaching them?
I mean, if they are having a hard time listening to you yap, considering that you are manhandling their father figure and telling them to do things, popping his shoulders. They're terrified of you guys, so they're always watching.
So there's no wizard material in there. There's no apprentice material in there.
No, there's no one here that is potentially magic adept that would be practicing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, in that case,
Wizard
Lestat
material.
has an idea, and he will start scouting about the snowdrifts, potentially even outside the building, to see if he can find anything like anything that's died in the winter, like a rat or something.
Okay, yeah. You go outside. They have like a throwaway pile where there's like shells and bones and shit.
But nothing meaty.
Nothing fleshy. No, they would have eaten
No.
that.
Oh, damn shame. Oh well.
Both me and my character are confused.
Yeah. Okay. All right. You with your investigation unsuccessful and everyone kind of resting, I'm going to say you guys can take the option to take a short rest here. Cuz now that you guys have been doing this, it's been a while.
Lestat doesn't really need it. He's probably just going to
I don't
sit
either.
up and keep taking notes once he's done his quick investigation of the general area.
Okay.
And keep, now kind of focusing on the old man more, considering that infection is more advanced or critical, and thus maybe it will also changes quicker.
Sure. Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. Faye, what are you thinking?
I'm gonna go look in one of the small rooms here and kind of find one suitable for me to rest in, and then very pointedly shut the door behind me. While I'm in there, I'm gonna pull the letter back out, and I'm kind of gonna sit and reread it a couple of times.
Yeah, you sit in this room and you like prop your back up against the corner. You take like all the loose amount of hay you can find, shove it in like maybe like a little like nest, and you're leaning back and you're reading the letter over and over again, and you can like start to like gather like an audio, a way your mother might sound, like a voice almost in your head. And as you reread that over in your head, thinking about who this woman could be, you have you fall asleep, and you kind of like drift off into like a side sleep. It's not like fully restful. It's just a short rest. But in that sleep, you have finally in your mind overcome the thing that has been chasing you. And with every single person around you, with all this light, having seen like Lee with a flaming sword just cut this thing in half after seeing yourself shooting at it with your firebolts, you have more confidence. And for the first time in a long time, you finally get maybe a little bit of restful sleep.
Okay, I like that.
Okay.
Like-
Chester, you're sitting, you're holding an old man, essentially like balancing it over Lee, who's kind of like, God, get him off me. Like, we don't need this anymore. Are you going to take a short rest and stop doing that? Or are you going to continue to bother Lee?
I was informed that heat helps, so I'm going to start gathering material for a bonfire next to them. And then I'm going to light it with prestidigitation.
In the room.
In the room.
So you're going to...
I was told it would help.
I thought there was a fireplace available to us.
There are
Or
fireplaces.
at least an old one.
There are fireplaces.
They're here now.
Okay, so all right, let's start. You see Chester begin to build a large fire, just a stack of wood. He starts smashing tables and chairs into like usable hunks, and you see him start gathering it right next to them. Lee, you're conscious. What do you do, bud?
I'm trying to put this asshole on top of me out of my way.
Yeah,
This is getting too much.
yeah. You're like,
I'm
all
not
right,
helping
that's
him.
enough.
I'm not holding him there anymore.
Yeah, you shove him to the side. He flops. You can see his chest. Necrotic damage has lessened to basically the spots where he has been hurt, but there is heavy bruising. It's purple and pink and like still like kind of fleshy and red. And you're like, he looks like he got hit by a truck or several trucks.
Or one
All of
Chester.
this.
You get out of the way. Chester stops building the bonfire. He's like, guys.
Heat help. Big fire.
All right. Lemon, are you going to take the short rest?
Yes, I need to catch a breath.
Yeah. All right.
Yes,
You can hit your short rest. Favorite, hit your short rest. Chester, are you taking the short rest, or you continue to try to argue about the bonfire?
I don't need the short rest, so I'm just gonna. If they're not gonna want the fire, I'm just gonna go chill in the corner. Essentially, just sit there.
Sit there and idle. Just Chester seems to like huddle into a corner and shrink back as close to the back, putting his butt as close as he can, and just kind of just like eyes still open, just kind of. He just starts snoring. Eyes still wide open. All right. Everyone's taking their short rest or have not. We're gonna move on. Lestard, you did not take the rest, so you hear a sharp a rap at the door. Bump, 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 bump.
Yeah, who is it? Still taking notes.
Yeah. We were told no one would be here with the builders. Are you the advance party?
Oh, yes, that would be us. Are you here already? Is it
Yeah, my name
morning?
is the real LeBron James. I'm with the building team.
Oh, well, how many of there are you?
16, approximately, give or take.
Oh, well, do you have a healer with you by any chance?
I mean, yeah.
Oh, you do? Well, come in then. Don't stand out there and dawdle. Come in. And close the door behind you. Don't let the heat out.
There's like a
Wait, what?
it's locked.
Door
I mean, the door's broken. I can fix that right here. It's our job. And you hear like the sound of like something scraping across like the cobblestone, something heavy.
Didn't we come in that way?
Yeah, but you must have locked the door.
door still functions.
Yeah,
the
okay.
door still
I mean,
functions.
let's start. I mean, annoyed that he has to abandon his attention to the necrotic damage is going to go over and unlock the door. I mean,
You unlock the door, and as soon as you open it, the wind kind of like gusts in, and you see in front of you like the dazzling white and orange of like early morning in Old Town. The entire place seemed to have snowed last night. There is like a fresh powder over the entire cobble street, and you see out, and you are looking over what looked like to be 16 dwarven men and women, all ready, carrying giant tons of lumber. You see most of the group is like carrying items, while there is like definitely like a handful of individuals, hammers, nails, screwdrivers, chisels, things for like shaving wood for different sizes, carpentry tools.
Oh yes. Well, come in. Don't stand out there.
They all
Come
like
to the
waddle
fire.
in. They like
Look at
push
the
you out
wall.
of the way. And then as soon as they come in, they see Lee like laying down, just like unconscious, open chest, like weird marks on his chest. They see Chester in the corner, just like. And then they see a huddling, terrified group of 30 children who are all like still kind of cowering against each other in like half sleep, half terror. And then you see like an old man that's been like on his face, flopped onto the cobblestone.
Yes. Which one of you is supposed to be the healer here?
And you see like the one that you have been talking to, like says, "Screw that." He grabs your like waist and like pulls you down to his level. You're like, "Oh!" And he like pulls you. "We thought there would be no one here when we got here. Explain."
Oh, well, we're still here. We needed to, we needed to tell you that we'd done the job. We're gonna bring all of these. As you can see, the children are perfectly pacified. We'll bring the old man. He cannot leave on its own. Have you seen him? He's laid down. We need a healer, and we'll bring them with us when we return to the city gates. This is not a problem, surely.
Okay, give me a persuasion check.
Sure.
Give me a persuasion check. The real LeBron James, the one that you talked to through the door, looks at you with like a very stern. He looks at you and just goes,
Oh no!
"The contract explicitly says that all the squatters would be removed from the premises before our arrival. Why?
Well, then
are the
step
children-"
outside again. Just bring in the healer so we can heal the old man and our faithful companion too, and we'll bring them all along. And you can step inside once we've left.
You hear,
This is not a
get
problem,
out of me,
sir."
Wage! The real, and you see like a stocky dwarf with a beard and heavy pauldrons. She seems to have like this kind of like wings on the side of her helmet. She pushes him out of the way. She's got a book in her hand. She goes, "Out of the way, LeBron." God damn. "Hi, I'm Lydia.
Oh, hello, Lady Lydia.
Show me your dead."
Yeah, well, they're not quite dead yet, I hope. And Lestrade just ambles over and starts pointing out, well, as you can see, we have some necrotic damage here. We have tried to counter it with heat, and it seems to have limited the infection. And he just goes on and trying to explain
She starts poking it. She goes, "I've seen nothing like this before. Let's see what the good Lord can do for us." She takes her book and like places over Lee's chest and goes and starts like praying, put her hand over it, and then she seems to take out a pendant from her like her shirt and starts whispering into it, and you see like green light kind of emanate from her book, and as she removes it away, you see the necrotic damage remains. She goes, "Oh, that's not good. Not at all. Let me wake him." And she slaps the ever-loving shit out of Lee. Whack!
Emotional damage,
Lee.
psychic damage.
Emotional
Well,
damage.
The fuck?
You're just like,
Who are you? Who are you?
"Oh, don't worry, dearie, don't worry. Can you tell me what did this to you? How do you feel?"
Feel even worse now that you slapped the shit out of me.
"Oh, would you rather me do something else?" And she takes out like a mace. "I have other means of waking you."
Oh, damn it.
Not at all. But
She pats her head.
couldn't you at least have done? Bashes her hand away. Not like that.
Okay, all right, I understand your Kanki. She takes her book and she starts flipping through some of the pages. She goes, "Can you tell me what did this to you, laddie?"
It was I look at the Faye. What? No, she's not in the room.
No, she's not.
She's off.
You don't know where she slunk off to either.
I'm snoozing in the corner loudly with my eyes open.
You're just
Some ghost leaf picture. I've never seen it before. Maybe let's start. or whatever his name is can explain.
Lestat Mont Belliard, sir.
Whatever.
Do you and kind of looks at the dwarves like, do you see what I have to work with? Well, it was some sort of creature, hypothetically composed of some negative space matter. One should think a shade or a shadow, some such denomination.
During your rambling, you can
And-
see the real LeBron James goes, "All right, guys, start looking around. I want to get a full evaluation of this place, top to bottom. We have a lot of work to do. And you." And he points at you again. And he goes, "Where's the rest of your crew? Why is there only 3? You guys were supposed to be like 7."
In there points towards the door.
Oh, that door is broken. Hold on. He grabs the door and just kind of like lifts it, and you just see like cuddled up, maybe like drooling a little bit, is Feyre, and he goes, "Oh." He puts the door back.
Wait. Does this dwarf think that every closed door is broken?
Potentially. Faye, all of a sudden you hear, "Oh," and the wood gets slammed back. You're like, "Oh."
What?
There's a lot of noise
Built
outside
it in
now.
already? I'm gonna gather myself, make sure I've got all my belongings with me. I'm gonna stuff the letter. I wake up with the letter kind of still clutched in my hand. I'm gonna shove that back in a pocket and then kind of head on out to the main room to see what's happening out there.
You
And
look
I'm glad
out.
to see that that my traveling companion is still alive.
You look out and you see Lestat is surrounded in a swarm of what looked like to be of dwarves, and they're all like looking at him very angry, while a dwarven healer is like trying to talk with him and Lee, and you see Chester just making that snoring sound with his eyes wide open. You're like, ugh. And then you see these children just kind of like semi-sleeping in the corner, all huddled together, 30 kids just like pressed against the corner.
Okay, well, the children, I look at them and then just dismiss them. You know, they're quiet, they're contained, they're not a problem. Okay.
Contained is a good word.
Yeah, they're just contained. They've obviously organized themselves into a neat little huddle, and I'm not about to disturb that. Okay, they're all in one place. We can keep an eye on them. I'm gonna head on over to Lestat and the dwarf, who I guess I'm gonna assume is a healer from her outward appearance,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna kind of ask. Okay, so have we had any luck with healing
She goes,
this affliction?
"Oh, hello, dearie. No. My typical go-tos are not working here. Can you explain? He was unsure. What attacked him? What did this?"
It was a beast made of shadow. From whence it came, I cannot say, but from the shadows, definitely.
Do we have an insight on that? Could Lestat roll an insight?
You're in deep conversation.
Don't know where it came from.
Yeah. You're in deep conversation. You can definitely speculate about it with them later. As they start flipping through their book, they're like, shadow. Oh. Well, unfortunately, I am not equipped for such a skill. He'll need to be blessed.
Blessed, you say?
Blessed, yes. Certain members of the cloth can have the ability, the innate power from their gods to bless others, and I'm just here for cuts and bruises, remind you.
And where would be the closest place we could find such a person?
Oh, well, in the city there's what's his name? She like hits her forehead. Oh, Father Whiskers. Yes, he should be able to help you. He has undergone. I'm not gonna start. I'm not gonna get political on you.
Father Whiskers, and I turn to Lestat and say, "Have you heard of this chap?"
Player looking at Mac. Has
Just-
he? No.
Okay.
Not that particular. I'm not much for the clergy. I don't travel in those circles much myself.
Can we kind of assess Lee and see if he would be? Is he more fit for travel now that the kind of damage is minimized, Do we suspect he's likely to be able to make it back to the city?
Yeah, with the with what you guys have done, you have like probably staved off the majority of whatever is ailing him, and he seems to be able to like breathe comfortably, move around. He's mobile. He can get up. He can bat away hands and stuff like that. He can stand. He can flex. He seems able to move, but he still has those marks on his chest.
Marketing.
Okay. Lestat, what do you say about getting this chap back to the city? Maybe we take the children with us and find
Well,
somewhere for them.
Well, it's either that or just letting them scatter into the outback, into the ruins. But we have to get him out of here. Pronto, because the builders seem eager to get to work.
they're like rabble.
They're literally saying rabble, rabble, rabble.
Yeah, it's dwarven for fuck this guy, fuck this guy, fuck this guy.
Can I head on over
They're
and
supposed to be digging holes.
wake up the big chap in the corner?
Yeah, you like take your finger and just kind of like his head. It like
I'm awake. I'm awake. I'm awake. Fuck.
he does like the karate, just like oh, like the glassy eye becomes less glassy, and they kind of focus on you.
I'm picturing.
Have
like,
they been
Lincoln
drifting as well,
Spine.
and they recenter kind of thing?
Yeah, exactly. It's just kind of like All right, Chester, you're being poked.
You there? Come on, we're leaving. What is your name anyway?
Chester. Where are we going?
Chester? Nice to meet you, I suppose. You can call me Faerun.
Nice. Okay, nice to meet you too. Faerun, right? Faerun. Faerun.
Faerun. You can call me
Okay.
Rin if you must.
Okay, not Fae.
Not Fae.
Not Faye, Rin.
Okay.
We need to make our way back to the city. We need to collect our tokens, and we need to disperse of the children along the way.
I like. Okay, well, we'll figure out how to disperse of the children.
Okay, all right, sounds good. All right, you have
not
gathered
playing
your
campaign.
group.
Don't worry about it.
Lee has redonned their armor. The old man has been relatively redonned. The children are still asleep in the corner, and you see the dwarves start busying themselves. As soon as they start like hitting hammers to nails and start recouping the place, the children start to wake up. They're like, and you guys are like, shit.
Can someone get those? Just vaguely points towards the children in the general direction without even looking. Can someone get those?
He's already walking
need
out.
to
Is there any two that are being most rambunctious that I need to fucking grab and just carry with?
No, none of them seem rambunctious. Again, terrified. Their nightmares have come true tonight.
Do we have a rope to leash them?
Wait, hold up.
There's my 10
might
feet
have
in
rope.
flames. What are we thinking? You have
No, I have a knife, a bag of sand, and an ink pen, and a book.
that's
I've got manacles, apparently.
yeah.
Oh, how
you have,
many?
You have a
30?
set of handcuffs.
30 pairs?
I got a rope.
No.
Oh,
I
Hey,
don't.
there we go.
There we go.
Wait, how much rope?
50 feet.
Ooh.
Whoa,
Yeah,
that's not
they'll
very
just have to be
enough.
really close. They're sturdy children. We can give them a foot each.
Oh, I do have rope. I got 50 feet of rope as well.
Oh, we got 100 feet. We can tie them all together. Great. Do we
Yeah, we
want to
can tie
tie
them all
them in a
together.
huddle? Do we just want to wind it around them? Or do we want to,
Chain
wound
gang?
one
think,
individually?
I
Chain-
think, yeah,
Conga
I think
line
we need a
'em.
chain gang going.
Oh god.
Yeah, Shengan. Let's
Just
Shengan.
put it around their one
We'll
of their
split them into
ankles.
Two groups.
All
Two groups.
right. So everybody give me a survival check for chain gang.
Okay, no, seriously, I don't want to rope the children.
Thank
God. If,
Okay.
Hey, we don't know if they're gonna run off or not.
So long as they're
if
not
they run
here.
off, that's not a bad thing because then they're not our problem. So
Yeah.
So we don't want to leash the children so they're not our problem. Got it.
yeah, exactly. Okay, can I head on over to the children and kind of, I want to crouch down on one knee. Not that I'm overly threatening looking, and I.
You get down on one knee. Children.
Okay, children, we need to leave. We're taking your carer with us back to the city, and you want to keep with him, right? You want to stick with him. He's looked after you all this time. Well, this house that you're staying in is soon to become a building site, and you can't stay here. It's not safe for children. So how about you come with us? We'll look after you.
You see,
And if you stray, you will be eaten by goblins.
No, just we want them
see-
to
Or
come with us.
wolves.
you see what looks like to be a red-haired girl. She seems maybe about 12. She is human. She's got like dark eyes, dark brown eyes, red hair. She goes, we can't go out. We don't have enough coats for everybody or blankets. We won't make it far. The city's too far. And besides, and she like gestures to like a group of goblins, orcs, potential troll half races. They can't go to the city. They're not allowed. Their citizenship has been revoked by Parliament.
Take a deep breath. Okay, well, you can't stay here. If you don't come with us, then these builders are sure to kick you out. How about we find you another home?
Oh, do you have one that's ready? It took a while to get to this point.
Yeah, there may be some that need some work doing, but I'm sure we will find you something on the way back to the city.
Okay. And she like turns to a bunch of kids and she starts like huddling and whispering to them, and you hear like all of them just start and then she turns to like a group of them and starts like gesturing with her hands. And then they start crying as well. And then she she grabs the big orc boy by the tusk and pulls him down and goes, "Sad!" And he goes, and he immediately starts crying. Everyone is weeping, but they start packing what little meager objects they have, putting on as much of like tying hay around their feet because they do not have boots or like proper shoes, trying to like cover themselves up with whatever they have. And now it's just like a huddle of like horribly put together children. Like they're just like, they're crying, like snot is coming down their faces. There's like weeping. And the entire time this is happening, all of the builders are watching this.
Can I turn to them
We
and
did catch
say,
the
does
fields.
anybody feel like adopting?
You see all of them have like stopped working to look at this event, and you see Lydia the healer is just like, she like takes up her visor and this goes,
Oh,
"Damn
not
this
so
city."
busy now, are you? Not so hurried to get started that you can't stop and gawk, are you? Giving us shit that this place wasn't cleared out when you came? Well,
I'm going to give a very unconvincing, yeah.
yeah.
You're like, just from the, yeah. Oh, LeBron gave
Hey,
somebody a
Roll
+2.
+2.
All right,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
so you see, you mentioned adopting these children, Rin. Do you want to roll a charisma check potentially of some kind, of persuasion?
Yeah, fuck it. We'll see if any
Yeah.
of these builders will take some of the children off our hands.
And
You
then
know,
let's see
We
if
have
they
a
give you
plus
a-
two on.
who
Let's see if you get a
knows?
+2.
We have a +2 on board, so
Yeah.
you know.
What am I rolling for, sorry?
You could do persuasion.
Persuasion.
Yeah, persuasion. It's probably
Persuasion.
the best one.
Yep, no, persuasion's good. That's +5. Okay, so I got 17 plus the 2 for a 19.
So 19?
You see the real LeBron James, like grab his like scruffy beard and just kind of like that one, and he points to the orc boy. He goes, "Huh? Come here." And he lumbers up. "How much can you lift?" Just kind of looks at him. He goes, "Yep." He slaps him on the face. "I thought so. I'll take this one." And you see like
any of you struggling to have children of your own? Well, there are plenty here that could use a home, or why not a builder's apprentice? You know, good strong children
Couple of
here,
them
and I
look
just
pretty
kind of
strong.
slap the nearest.
you
on the back.
grab a child, bring them up. This child right here, whack. All right,
Such child.
give me another persuasion check, and this time with advantage because like you've apparently started auctioning children.
God. Oh no, this is not how I thought this would go.
You're amazing.
You're not 17.
See, I mean, Rin, you're
You're 21.
killing it. I mean, honestly,
21.
the next she just grabs kids. The next one, and you see like, all right, I'll take those two, and then the next one
wait,
she
are we
starts taking
auct-
those two, and then
Are we auctioning off children?
No, because
Oh,
we're
no,
not getting
we are,
paid.
we are giving
No,
them away.
we're not
Oh, it's a
getting paid.
We're
charity
not getting any
giveaway.
money.
Yeah.
yeah, there's no
Yeah.
money
We're,
exchanging.
we're a temporary adoption agency. okay?
Yeah, yeah.
And he
A
takes it for
non-licensed
5 coins.
temporary adoption agency. You just start grabbing kids and pushing them off, and one goes, "No, that's my brother," or "No, that one only speaks sign," and they're like, "You come with me," and they're just grabbing kids. Eventually, the 16 workers each have 1 to 2 children.
Oh, so
That's
we got,
almost
10
all of
left.
them.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So we just have the old guy.
yeah, the old man, and like you see them going. You see, the real LeBron James comes up and goes, "All right, look, I don't know what to do with that guy," and they just point to the old man that's just.
Oh, we need to take him back to the city anyway. You don't have to do anything with him.
You sure you don't want to adopt him?
No,
Maybe
I'm okay with
father.
that. That's
I mean-
fine.
I mean, it's a dwarf versus a human. He would be a kid to the dwarf.
Probably.
Yeah, in age, lore-wise, that would make sense. He goes, "No, he's too tall. He won't fit my place. But this one," and he points to the orc, which is like already kind of like hunched over. He'll just crawl. He's fine.
You do realize that those ones grow taller, yes?
No, no, shut up! Shut up!
Lestar, give me a persuasion check.
Fuck. I'm muttering. I swear, if they give any of the children back, you're taking them home.
You just grab him and whisper in his ear. I'm gonna say, yeah. He goes, yeah. I said he'll crawl. He just kind of waves it off. Anyway, he'll crawl. He'll be fine. But yeah, I guess look, what I wanted to say for the time being, the kids can stay here. They can help us work and we'll fix up the place and then we'll figure out what to do with them, I guess, later. I like this one though.
Great, thank
And he
you.
pats the big one. The big one. He goes,
I believe someone is owed an apology for being given shit about not quite fulfilling the contract then.
yeah. He
Yeah,
takes
we
something.
got you new workers.
He takes what looks like to be a scroll and just kind of like puts it into your stomach, and you're like, "Ugh!" He goes, "All right, you're good." It's tired.
Well, thank you, sir, for your cooperation then.
Can now that we've got the scroll, can we leave the old guy behind?
Technically, yeah.
We've got what we need.
We could. We could.
Well, no, the reason why he gave us it was because we were going to bring along the old guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, aren't you, as Lester, curious about what the old guy's actually infected with? I guess would be the.
A little bit. It's more about the progression and the treatment. Sure, it's not irrelevant. It's not enough for
Yeah.
the star to want to carry him.
I said I'll carry him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Well, in that
yeah.
case,
Or-
yeah, sure. Let's sweat off
Or
the
drag.
start.
Yeah.
Or drag. Let's
Yeah.
be fair. It's probably
Or drag.
drag.
Just
All
grab
right.
one foot.
You guys begin making your way out into the streets from which you came. Let me get you guys back to off the old road here. Dealing with the children and the builders, they got there around like 07. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning. Let me take away your aura.
Military time, Mac.
Sorry, that's all I know. What the heck? Where's there it is.
If I'm not giving you shit, it would be wrong. Okay.
No, it wouldn't. It'd be fine. It'd be fine.
I mean, we Europeans run with military time all the time, so it's fine. We can understand it.
All right, so you've got
We
this.
don't truck with no AM, PM.
All right, I need everybody, or not everybody. Chester, can you give me an athletic saving throw, or an athletic check to carry this old man?
Yeah, because it doesn't make sense to do acrobatics.
I mean, if you want to
You
somersault
wanna
him, we
juggle
catwalk
him.
him.
Yeah, just.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're definitely like dragging him by at least the shoulders, and you've kind of like got him like maybe over your back, but it's so just like the tip of his boots are dragging.
Okay.
Yeah, just kind of like one arming it, two. You don't really care about using two. You're like, but I need my other hand.
Yeah. What if I need to Eldritch Blast something?
As the sun comes up, the as the sun comes up, it begins to get cast over in the clouds that are making it cold. The sun goes away and kind of reveals into like a dark gray backdrop, and then behind you is the ever-present center of the top of the arcane tower, which is the pride and joy of the Cuddy School for mages, which once was the Talon School for soothsayers, magicians, and mages. That is no longer there. You see a glowing tower even in the gloom, and that is where you guys need to be heading off to, because you need to go back to the tent town of Raven's Drop.
I mean, off we are, right?
Yeah, and with that,
Let's
you guys
truck
want to take your
along. We
first
know the way.
break?
Probably not a bad spot.
Yeah, this is a
Yeah,
good break
sure.
spot. Yeah, we're gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna say like 10 minutes. I'm gonna refluid potty, and we're gonna get right back on it.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a plan, Stan. I'll
Sounds
see
like a
y'all
plan.
in a bit.
Welcome, Raiders.
Raiders! Guys,
Welcome.
what is up? You caught us on a break. For you guys who do not know me, I'm Not So Mag Daddy. This is the D&D stream. Streaming with me is DoubleOhZee and JPS Lindberg. Yeah. And then we got Singarti. I don't know if he's here. That's his VTuber model with the hair. That doesn't help. With the blue, teal, purple hair. And then
With the floppy
Lemon
hair.
Cake is also here. Hidos, what's up, brother? Will Wrench, good to see you guys. They just gave away children. Followed all. Thank goodness. Good man.
did not.
Excuse me.
Listen.
We auctioned off children.
What?
We
There was
didn't
no
give
money?
them away.
It was not an auction. There was no money involved.
Technically, we got paid to get rid of them. So yes, we kind of got paid. We got the stamp of approval on a work contract to get rid of them.
In a roundabout way, sure.
This has all been in a roundabout way, Z. Every single little thing.
Oh my goodness.
Sleepless, we did. We gave them away. We kind of presented the option that maybe they were adoptable and could make good builders' apprentices, and that is what happened.
And we made 16 dwarves feel really fucking bad about children freezing to death.
You really
Yeah.
did. Yeah.
So no longer a problem. Done.
Oh, just a regular game of
Teflon.
D&D? Exactly, Hidos. And again, Hidos, thank you for bringing in your community. If you got a raid and run, feel free to do so, dude. Obviously, get your self-care in. We're going to be here, and we're about to move on to the next part as soon as everybody comes back. Lemon, are you back? We got raided.
Larkin, I'd
There we go.
like
I'm
to
back.
point out, Larkin, that we didn't create child labor. We gave children a chance to learn a trade. There's a difference.
It's an apprenticeship.
Yes.
Right,
Apprenticeship,
right,
difference.
right. Thank you, Lemon, for giving
It's
Hidos
a
a
bit of a
shout
Venn
out.
diagram, really.
I got to
Of
show and make food, but I'll be on mobile. Thank you, Hidos. Love you. Singarti, are you here? Nope. All right. Lemon, introduce
But you
yourself.
did say 10 minutes.
I did say 10 minutes. I didn't know we were going to get raided. That's wild.
Wait, I should have.
Everybody drink. Thanks, Willow.
Cheers.
Here? No, well, I just made quick quesadillas. It's fine.
Cheers.
Oh, cheating.
Casey.
That's just cheating.
Massive cheaty.
Oh. I'm hungry.
But guys, if you do not know, we got rid of some stuff,
Mm.
some alerts for the day, and there are other alerts that you can use. We got some that affect the game. We're just stepping our tootsies in it for right now. Hey, thank you, LeBron James, for the hydrate. Is it? Wait, what? That shouldn't work.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
You got like 3 hydrates.
Get
That's
like
a
3
lot of
hydrates. I mean, I'll drink some more. It's fine with me.
Yeah,
But
got us.
Singarti, we got raided,
Yeah.
bro. Drink more.
Oh, again?
Yeah, we got raided
Christ.
by Hidos, bro. Hidos got us a bunch of
Hey,
people.
I know.
Hello, hey, Doge.
Yeah. All
Sorry,
right.
I was making a brown sugar and coffee with vanilla crown shaken espresso.
Ooh,
wow.
fancy.
You fancy. Oh, Willow's giving the next person a +2. There you, Willow.
Hey, damn. Okay.
Hell yeah.
we-
You
we keep
capped that at
reputable?
5 or Mac or no?
I think I capped it at 12 for the +2.
We already have
Okay.
1 +2, I think, from LeBron previously that we didn't waste. So we have 2 +2.
You guys
Are
have
we
2
spreading
+2?
those?
Now?
See, I think you're muted.
Yep,
Yeah.
Damn it.
you are.
Yeah, I think I used them both actually. First on
Oh, you did?
Oh yeah, so
Arcana
we
check,
so
and
we have
then-
another one.
and then another on persuasion.
Yeah. So we've just
Yeah, we've had 3 total. So yeah, that is the third one.
Bet.
So, yeah.
Nice. Okay, cool. You guys begin traveling on the Old Town main road. Okay, as you guys remember, Old Town is the older part of the city that has been abandoned several centuries ago, where everyone moved back to Raven's Drop. The cobblestone is overrun with weeds, high grass, and the nature has pretty much overtaken the buildings and the society that was here. Dense forest grows in and around the place, and the builders are already like going around back and starting to like hack off bits of wood to try to like plane them down to use to fix, because there's a lot of building material as you look. They really didn't bring much wood with them. They seem to bring like metals and nails and hinges and like grips and stuff like that to use to hold them together. But it seems like they're going to do a lot of work out here to get rid of whatever is going on in this area. You begin making your way, and as you guys remember from the last game we played, you guys took the long way down the road to avoid a group of individuals that were unsavory to you. Do you guys remember that?
Yep. Well,
Do we want to take the same
something-
path?
Something was setting up to ambush us, and
Thank
we
you, Pippi.
assumed that it was.
Yes, something was set to ambush you guys, potentially. Do you guys want to travel the straight road to get there faster, or do you want to take the hours to go around? If you leave now, you'll get there about noon, but if you take the hours around, you'll get there about maybe 4.
No,
I mean,
sure.
if they haven't attacked and whatnot, the whole builder that was like making a lot of sound, why would they do it now?
Because they're angry at us, not the builders.
But they would have had to stay outside in the winter over the course of the night and just
Yeah.
waiting. Do you really think that thugs have that kind of patience?
That is fair. I'm just saying they would not
Yeah.
have attacked the builder.
No. I mean, that's 16 people, 16 dwarves, though. But yeah.
The amount of material they have and tools that they think they could,
I kind of
This-
feel like if we were to get attacked, that we're not necessarily in the best shape. I mean, Lee is somewhat recovered, but we're carrying an old guy.
We'll
We
just
can
ditch
use
the
the
old
old
guy,
guy as-
right?
We can throw the old guy like ammunition. We can just.
I was waiting for that. I mean, I would rather take the longer route round to avoid any potential trouble, but at the same time, if the rest of you do want to go straight, I will follow with you.
How worried are we about the old guy? Do you want me to roll a medicine check?
Me?
It worked so well last
Yes.
time.
I mean, yeah, go ahead. You do a medicine check on this old man. This guy's still covered in
It's-
bruises from the last time you
I
did
do
it.
so good at
Uh,
these.
Worked
well-
so well.
Well,
So
he
good
did
at
get
these.
healed.
So good.
He did get healed.
Wow.
So the bruising could have.
You like take him from behind your back and like sling him over your shoulder by like one of his arms. You hear this like terrible popping sound, and you're like, you grab him up like this, and you like start like weakened at burning as him. You're like, yeah, he looks good. Look at him.
See, then we're not worried. We don't have to take the short path, or we don't have to take the short path. Is what I was getting at, essentially.
Can Lestar make a little check to see if the guy is actually actively dying?
Yeah, go ahead, make a medicine check.
Actively dying as opposed to just passively dying.
He
Yes.
is
I'm
he
gonna
is
take his head and be
continuously
like, "See,
taking
look, he's
damage,
fine."
where Lee is not.
Wait, the old guy is actively dying, but Lee's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, but he's not. He may or may not have failed a Constitution saving throw at some point.
Is he donned in armor, or can we easily
you can
get
see
to
it. His chest is
piece and
open.
see if... Okay, is it getting worse again?
Yeah, it's getting worse again. It's in the cold.
Oh, hold him steady, sir. What was it? It was. I'm assuming overhearing the introduction between Faye and Chester
Yeah.
in the same room. Mr. Chester, sir, would you please hold him steady? And brings out the lantern again, or lights it again, I suppose.
Yeah, you like take open
And
the
holds-
hood because it like at least like one section of it, so that you're like pointing, almost pointing the heat at him, and it doesn't seem to be enough. It is cold out.
Yeah, well, this is unfortunate.
So there might be a
just taking
time
note
limit to
of
this.
the, warmth. Yeah, the old man is getting worse again, and quickly. And it seems that this lantern here is not providing enough heat to counteract that. So Time is a little bit of the essence here.
I'm going to hold him to my chest now in a bear hug as we keep walking.
Yeah, you're like walking like this, and you're just like sliding his boots like up between your legs, just like waddling. Are you guys gonna take the straight way, right?
Well, the start is going to suggest it, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Push for it.
I'm going to go with what's suggested. I don't know enough.
Valid.
Especially when the start, the one that's from the city, is saying take the straight way.
Okay. Rin.
Can I? So the old chap's armor or something on his whatever he's wearing on his chest. Can I warm it up with prestidigitation?
I'm pretty sure it does do a minor amount of heat. Yeah, potentially.
Yes,
I would allow
you
that.
can
Yeah.
heat food
Yeah,
and
you-
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can light things on fire. You can warm up food.
I'm gonna say you could warm
Well, it says
it. You could warm
so. It says
him.
that you chill, warm, or flavor up to 1 cubic foot of non-living material for an hour.
But
Oh.
here's the thing: you could warm like a water bottle or something, and warm your canteen, and then have
Well-
that held up to his chest.
Actually, yeah, that actually makes.
Well, then I'm
yeah.
going.
That
Then I'm going to warm up a cubic meter of my clothes, and Z can do something else.
All right, so this is what happens. You pull out your water bottle, you go boop, you prestidigitation, it like starts steaming in the snow, but it's not too hot where you're gonna burn his skin. And you put it like between him and the big guy, and the big guy takes his cloak and goes. Now, Chestar is steaming. Just
okay.
and you
I
hear like
get
a
look at Chester. Is this okay? Are you comfortable?
I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine.
You do not see him sweating at all.
Okay, let's get moving.
Mm-hmm. All right, sounds good.
Let's
you guys
go then.
proceed. You guys make your way towards the center road. I do believe you're going to be on the opposite side. I know. I don't think we moved you guys. Imagine this
Nope.
is reversed.
Yeah, we came from over here.
Yeah. You're coming from over there. All right. Let me get rid of this part.
Did
And-
we? Wasn't
Yeah.
that where the potential
Or-
ambush was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So
just,
are we
now
coming
remember
from down
it's-
here?
Yeah. now
Yes, we're
you,
probably coming from the south there.
Yeah. Let me. Fuck it. I'm gonna bring it. All right. You guys are here.
That one.
Boom. Yeah.
Yep.
Now, as you guys are traversing this way, everyone give me a perception check. And you know what? Since I'm giving it as like a all person,
Hmm.
everyone's gonna get the +2.
Okay.
If I do an every
Yay.
person check, it's gonna be an all person +2.
Well,
Okay,
here comes
gotta-
the 4.
Right here comes 4 is 5
gotta-
2.
No, I was right.
15 plus 2,
Rin,
so 17 total for me.
Yeah,
you
15 total for the start.
you
11.
you look out, and on this building over here, I don't know if I'm
I
pinging
can't
that for
believe
you
I called
guys.
it.
Is the map right for you? Do you guys? Can you guys see the map?
Yes, looks right.
Mhm.
So it hold shift if you want to ping and make us focus.
It was my mistake. I was looking at the map for the stream, and it wasn't
Something
right.
else.
Yeah, that's my bad. All right, there we go. You guys are at the very bottom. I can shift.
Yeah.
There we go. And
Yep,
you
there
guys
you
are
go.
down
That
here.
makes us focus.
And Rin, you see that there is a string of smoke coming out the dilapidated ceiling of this nature encrusted building. You also hear what sounds like the grumbling of somebody. Lestard, you can smell and you see the smoke as well, but you don't hear the voices like Rin hears. It sounds like a
Oh,
God.
heck.
I have an old man that I'm trying to keep warm.
I'm gonna tell everybody. Guys, quiet. There is someone on the road up ahead, in the building up there.
How come that we pissed off the only patient thugs in the entire hecking city?
I do not know, but we need to move carefully.
Could we sneak around across the road, past the houses?
Can we see any paths like around the houses on like the opposite side?
Yeah, so when you guys came down here for the first time, you guys traveled around the backside. I'm going to use the mark tool. All right. My color is red. You guys came down this side of the buildings the first time, and you guys rolled relatively high. Oh, thank you, Mara, for the great stream. But yeah, you came around this way. You guys did it before, but it was very close.
But we couldn't tell that it was very close. We just succeeded, right?
No, Lee might have accidentally been jingling a little bit.
Okay.
No, that I rolled up pretty high on that one.
Oh, that's right. You got like an 18 and a 19 on stealth, didn't you? On disadvantage.
Yeah, no,
never
me
mind.
and Lee did really freaking
good.
well. We picked
That's
up the
right,
other two
and-
and left.
Didn't
and
I
then
roll nat
Rin
20
and
or something? I'm
Lestar
not
did
sure.
not. That's what it was.
Yeah, we just picked them up and left.
That's right. Yep.
Yeah.
But I mean, as far as we know, as far as the characters know, we just snuck by and it wasn't a problem.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
hypothetically, it would stand to reason. Well, let's just do what we did last time. Let's just sneak around the buildings.
Yeah.
Are
Is that
we
what you guys want to
stealthing
do that?
again?
Yeah, I think given that we're carrying a dude and that that Lee is injured, I think it makes sense to avoid at least try and avoid some confrontation.
All right.
So stealthy.
All right.
Yeah. Everyone, give me a stealth
it
check
is.
with advantage because you guys have done this before.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, okay.
All right, Chester.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay, let's start.
No
Hey,
shit.
someone
shit,
look-
shit, shit.
someone
I'm rolling several
learned.
times.
Rin?
Stop,
Oh, no,
stop,
it was
stop,
Lester.
stop. Too many.
All
I
right.
got my second one.
Hey,
Yeah.
people learned.
Jeez. This is the best roll we've gotten for group
Oh,
group
50,
wise
16
the
and
whole
15,
time.
Jesus.
I'm
So we
gonna-
just need Lee,
We just need.
So we
We
just-
just got Lee. Come on,
Holy
Lee. You can do it, bud.
and you have just normal because you normally have disadvantage because you're in heavy, right?
Yep.
That's amazing.
There we go.
Natural
Oh.
one. 2 natural ones.
All right. So unfortunately, Lee, because you have disadvantage, you have to take the first roll of 6.
Oh, good lord.
Ooh.
Oh, good lord, indeed.
Yeah,
All
but
right.
we have 3 of us that can help.
So this is what I'm gonna say. What happened? So you guys are making your way around, okay, and you guys get to about this building, and actually, I take that back. I'm sorry. I'm not giving you guys enough credit. You guys rolled really high. I'm gonna say everyone makes it to the second building here along our path of
Ooh.
sneaking, and Lee, sweet Lee, sweet Lee. I need you. All right, you are all gonna hear this. What was that? And you hear like someone sniffing violently. Lee, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, brethren.
Oh, fuck. Come on, Lemon.
He was a fighter. He might be okay. Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
You try to duck behind here, and as you do, you see what looks like to be the face. Where is it? Oh god, I'm on the wrong level. You see what looks like to be the face
Oh.
of the orc that was at the tent. He peers out the window. Lemon, I need you to make a stealth check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
you were not
I was
able
kinda
to
hoping
get
that you
behind
were
the
gonna-
building.
I was hoping you were going to slip into the latrine pit or something with a deck save.
There's an 11.
Eh,
11?
All right,
11?
it's up to the dice.
11.
Lemon, you flounder in the snow briefly. You cover your yellow hair, your yellow cape with snow, and all of a sudden you see the orc go, "Ugh," he sticks his head out this black, dark window of shade. All of a sudden he goes, "Oh," as he gets dazzled because orcs have disadvantage to perception checks in the sun. He goes, and you just see Lemon go, as the orc goes, he like does this with his eye. He goes, he like snucks back away into the window. Lemon, I need you to make another stealth check with disadvantage.
Oh, good lord.
Keep imitating this snow, damn it.
I believe in you.
Oh, good lord.
Aw.
No! It doesn't matter anymore.
No, it doesn't. No.
All right.
Aw.
Okay. You start crawling. And as soon as you do, your mailed hand hits a rock and it goes clink and you're like and you like crunch in and all of your armor apparently is on like cobblestone path. You go clink 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 as you are doing this all in the snow.
my
And finally
God.
the orc goes he like runs outside. He goes he's dazzled. You can see his eyes are like his pupils are heavily dilated. He's sniffing in the snow. He's coming out. He's going crazy. I'm gonna make some saves.
Fucking armor.
He's sniffing around. He gets right about here. Lemon, I need you to make another stealth check with disadvantage.
Oh my god. I'm in it for today, that's for sure.
Yeah, the disadvantage of heavy plate.
Someone just needs to. Oh,
Oh.
everyone's head just goes. Oh, Lee, you for some reason you can feel the adrenaline in your face now. You just kind of like starfish crawl just like underneath like patches of snow. As you get like deeper into it, you have like there's like an ice layer that's going over top of you. You're just kind of like digging snow out of the way as you're just like you start moving. You start moving behind the building. You pop up behind the building. You're like the orc goes find you. He is also rolling with disadvantage. I'll go get Leopold. He'll know. Yeah. All right, everybody. The orc has vanished. I need you all to make either stealth checks or dexterity checks or dexterity saving throws. You can either choose to book it and run or to stealth. Just Looney Tunes Metal Gear.
I'm fine with stealth.
All right, stealth's good.
Yeah, stealthing.
Oh, I can't even. Is there music?
All right, rock and roll. There we go. Okay, so sorry about that, y'all. You guys, honestly, pretty sick rolls. Farron, you are deep enough away that you were able to stealthily make your way along, even with your lower roll. Lee, with
Excellent.
you catch up. Like all of a sudden, learning how to maneuver through the snow, you whip through like Metal Gear Gears of War, just like running through the rocks and the trees. You catch up with your friends and surpass them. You get to this building. You all get to this building easily. And as you guys get to that building, you see what comes out is a female elf, like blonde hair, blue eyes, big pointy ears. She has a bow and she seems to be like arguing with somebody. Hold on, let me see if I gotta make her a different layer. She goes,
There you go.
all right, Banana Cream Rye. I'm outside. I'm looking. I don't see anything. She starts looking around.
Did she just call him Banana Cream?
Banana Cream Rye, yep. There it is. Oh, I just dropped my D20. Oh, God. I just dropped my D20.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm here! Yeah, Banana Cream Rye is now officially going to be the big orc. Damn. I dropped my D20 out of my dice tray.
Oh, I missed that one.
So, I'm part of the cinematic universe! Hey, what up, Roy? All right, guys. You see the dazzled orc comes out. He goes, that's not the... Yeah, this one. He comes out. He goes, I said there was... I heard it. I sniffed him out. I'm bored, but then go be bored somewhere else, LeBron. You see the elf come out and goes, She looks around. She doesn't really see anything. I need everyone. No, you guys are stealth checks are fine. She looks around. She goes, I don't see anything. All right. You woke me up for no reason. I'm going back to bed. It's fucking cold. We've been waiting for those nerds forever. And all for what? For a job that we haven't completed yet? Whatever. And she like goes inside the building and like flips off the orc as he does. And he goes like, yeah. He goes, what are you gonna do? You gonna eat me? Ooh. And then she goes inside, closes the door. He's like, I'll find you. He starts sniffing like the snow and starts making his way around to where he thought Lee was this way. You guys have the ability to move again. Would you guys like to stealth or
Mhm.
run?
Stealth?
Stealth.
We've been doing stealth well.
Yeah.
I don't. I run
You
okay,
said it.
but I stealth better.
Yeah, I'm gonna stealth along with the rest of the
Oh.
team.
I got a 10.
I
Well,
got a
is
12.
Oh, shit.
Oh, 13. I got a 13.
Oh, we fucked it.
Oh, no!
We hoofed it.
No, you fucked it. Don't put us into
Don't
the
forget,
group.
Lee still has
this is
disadvantage
a
to the stealth check.
collective effort.
He's not with us.
Oh, Lee, you need to roll again.
You need to roll one more
No.
time, bud. I mean, I don't think it's going to be much better than the 8. Okay.
As long as it's better.
All right. So, Rin and
hoofed it.
Chester, you guys are able to make it up to the next building. However, Lee, you get stuck on a branch here, and Lestard, not paying attention to Lee, gets stuck. You trip and sprawl into the snow, and there's like an audible as you like land against and then you hear the orc go, I knew it, and he is gonna mad dash this way. Hold on, let me get him back to normal size.
And I guess we're
Can I
rolling
try
initiative.
to throw a rock over here to distract?
He does not have enough range to make it
Does
over
it get
there.
to mad dash before initiative?
Yeah, no, he's gonna get here. All right. Do you guys want to roll
We
initiative?
can still try and leave.
I mean, JPS, are you gonna open fire on this guy?
We could try to leave, or we could try to fight the one dude that's off on his own.
Quietly.
Quietly? Sure.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a
You guys are
orc.
very known
He's
for
got
quiet.
friends
It's an
like
orc.
across the road.
Oh, we're going, okay.
What are we doing?
Mac, how do you feel about an evil campaign?
Oh, that's what we're apparently doing. I mean, I'm not gonna guide you guys based on morality. I'm just here to tell you what you guys do based on your actions.
We're not evil. We are morally complex.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll say so too.
With
We're
your
just more
with the
on the
inaction,
gray
I'm
side
gonna
of
say
black
that
and white.
he's gonna make his disadvantaged perception check.
I mean, to be okay. So I'm just gonna float this for the other players. So I just don't do it. But let's just put Lestat in this position. We've been sneaking well. There's been a close call with Lee just previously. Now Lestat just face plants on the slippery, snow-logged backtrack here, and he just hears this massive dude just absolutely mad dashing through the snow like without a one-horse open sleigh. It seems reasonable that Lestat would panic enough to just from prone just blast him as soon as he comes around the corner, right? Is that reasonable? Is that okay with everyone?
I'm fine with it.
It's up
If
to
that's
you.
what we
I'm
wanna
just
do,
here to
fine
tell you
with
what happens.
Could in that case could no, I mean he's aware that someone is there, so it wouldn't be a surprise or an ambush.
Hear
kind of
me
thing?
out. Hear me out. Because Chester also wanted to do something, and I want to see how this plays out. I want both of you guys to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh, not
Why
bad.
is my song stopping after one play?
Yeah, it did stop. It stopped for us too.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know why.
It didn't go through your playlist. It
It's
just
not.
stopped.
Yeah.
It did the one song on that page.
Why? This is being weird.
There you go.
There you go. It's playing again.
All right. So Lestard's got a 16. Lestard's quick draw McGraw over here. Chester, let me see your dexterity saving throw.
Okay, sorry.
Damn.
14.
Okay. All right. Lestard, you have first action. If you're gonna take and shoot this guy, the only problem is, do you have line of sight? Yeah, I would say you do have line of sight.
Just around the corner.
Yeah.
I think.
Wait, did you
I
want
mean,
me to
again,
do it or Lee? Sorry for the
No,
dex save.
Chester.
Okay.
So is everyone okay with just opening fire instead? Because it seems reasonable that Lestat would do that, hearing this big ass fucking orc just come trudging.
I would say
Right.
I would say it wouldn't be a group decision. JPS, I'm just definitely gonna say, are you gonna shoot at this man?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't want to host a team. But yeah, I think it's reasonable that the start would kind of panic in that situation, and shooting first would make sense.
Sounds good to me. Take a shot. What are you gonna
It's
shoot at? him?
D&D. It doesn't have to be optimal all the time.
Yeah.
No,
exactly.
I don't want to host the rest of the team, right? Okay,
Yeah,
well, fine
you're
then. I'm
fine.
blasting him with Ray of Sickness.
You're good.
Okay. Ray of
That
Sickness.
is
Do I make a save?
First level Ray of Sickness. Auto
Hydrate,
hit.
you bastards. Hydrate.
Ooh.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Auto hit.
Okay. You just take immediate aim like a sniper. You splay your hands. You feel Sniper Twan in your veins, and you just go, boop. You hit him. All right, roll damage. Ray of Sickness.
It's like a fucking like 360 no scope. Like,
All right,
Oh
damage.
God!
10 points of
What the fuck?
damage. Okay. All right.
Level 1.
Also, the lad is poisoned until my next turn.
All right. Everyone roll initiative.
I think that's
here we go.
Yeah, we're
Wait,
going.
what did I roll the next save for beforehand?
Why is it not? All right. Sorry about that, everybody. Let's go back and look at these initiative rolls. Technical issues. You know how it is. First time doing this. We've got a 16, a 10, a 9, and an 8. All right. Are you kidding?
And we rolled in order as well.
I know,
that's
that's-
kind of funny.
That's actually nutty.
I like that.
Where's my pens? My pens are gone. 1 second. I need to write my book. Okay. All right. So, Lee. All right. Let me explain what happened. So, let's start. Sprawling in the snow, legs spread. You take your Ray of Sickness and you plant it right between the eyes of this orc. There is like a green light, some kind of like hissing sound, and then his eyes just start bursting with blisters. His nose starts filling with some kind of pus. He goes. All right, Lee, hearing this, you spring into action. What do you do?
I still have the glove from last time, so it's still in my hand.
It is.
And I grab my sword and I lunge towards him to pierce his stomach and up through through his back.
All right, so you got to get there. So what we're gonna do is you wanna move. So I'm gonna move your character. Let's see what your distance is here. Get my little tool. All right, you are gonna use your entire movement to get there. Also, when you try to ignite the glove, you feel the energy surging. You command it to ignite. There's no energy. It does not activate because it takes a long rest. You're
Well,
like,
I'm just gonna stab him anyway.
yeah, you're going. You're like trying to light you're trying to like light a lighter. You're like, God, fuck it. All right, so you run. You're gonna lunge towards him. I'm gonna get rid of this now because this is obviously not what I want to grab. You run over to the orc, sword drawn, shield out. Shing! You take your sword and try to stab him. Give me an attack roll.
Attack roll. Where are you?
With the sword.
Where is it?
So if you go
Oh,
to
that was a sword.
yeah,
Okay.
under actions, you
It's
should see
under
your
action.
sword, and then you click the
Yeah.
one that looks like a dice with a plus, which is 1+, of like plus 1 or 2. Or it should be like plus 3
There
or
we
4
go.
for you.
Found it. This one. Longsword, minute. Yeah, this
Yep,
one.
there you go.
Oh, that was a slashing one. Never mind.
No, it's fine. So that's damage. You got to roll the one in front of it, which is like plus 4 or plus 5, and that's your attack roll. This is your
That's plus
damage.
I should say hit slash.
Oh, you got it.
there
You got it. All right, 15. You take your sword and you bury it in this thing's chest. You're like, "Ah!" The sword penetrates deep through this leather armor. He's going to take, with the one hand, it's going to be 6 damage. Blood sprays in your face. You're like, "Ah!" All right. Do you want to back away from this creature or do you want to stay where you were at?
I'm gonna stay at and basically also guard myself for incoming attack with the shield.
I'm trying to get the thing to move. It's not moving. All right, so you're going to protect yourself with the shield, sword drawn. All right.
Yeah.
Up next, we've got, let me go back to my initiative rolls here. We got Rin.
Okay, I'm gonna come around whilst this well, actually I don't know that. So I'm gonna move out to here, out to the path, so I've kind of got some line of sight on the orc.
Mhm.
And I guess I can see that his attention is kind of focused between the two buildings. So at the moment, he's not looking my way. And I'm gonna ready up a firebolt and kind of gather it together in my hands and then send it down towards him, kind of hoping that I got it like locked on. And we rolled an 18.
You calm yourself. You go, this isn't a shade, and you go,
Oh, keep in mind, Sniper Twan just also redeemed that to plus.
A +2.
oh!
Okay, well,
I'll let you.
it's,
So technically, you already rolled your attack. So +2 to the 9
Yeah,
damage.
They can go to the next.
No, to the 9 damage.
Okay, sure.
They'll take it.
Okay, we
Ooh.
can take that. So 11 damage then.
Yeah, you level
I'll
your
take
finger at him. Bam! The firebolt flies out of your fingers and nails him in the same exact spot where the pus and the sickness is bubbling on his face.
And then
I'm being very nice to this guy.
no,
I'm
gonna-
fuck this guy.
I'm gonna stay where I am. I feel like I'm a decent distance enough away from him. I've got a building that I can duck behind if he starts coming my way. So I'm not gonna make any more movement. And I'm
Yeah.
gonna end turn.
All right, you
I think it's
turn.
possible to shoot from cover technically, so you
Th-
could
yeah,
just
You could just be
kind
like,
of from cover shoot him around the corner there.
if you wanted to slip back there, but no worries. So up next, the orc starts tearing at his face. It burns me. He's gonna enter into a rage, and he is going to run at Lemon. Lemon, he is blinded by the firebolt and the sickness. He is going to take disadvantage to swing at you. He takes what looks like to be one just gnarled hand axe and brings it down on top of you. It glances off your shield. Here comes a second hand axe coming from his left hand. He flails it wildly. You take it with your sword, glance it off. Nothing, no problem. He is going to activate his blind rage to get his third attack with disadvantage. He's not going to be able to do this one again. Lemon. Once he's got like a bead on you with the other two hands, he takes both hand axes and tries to bring it down on top of you. You're going to take 3 points of damage as the shield makes contact with the hand axes, but it comes down and hits you in the shoulder. Ah! Chester, it is your turn.
Yeah. Let me see real quick. I'll do the measurement tool.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
'Cause I'm going to move up. Yeah, I'm going to move up one, so that's 5, and then I'm going to move across to here. Are
Okay.
you fine if I shoot from here, like behind cover, essentially at him with Eldritch Blast?
The only problem with that is if you were
Peek around
in
the
here,
corner?
you're going to take up the entire space, so Z would not be able to duck behind you. I'm okay with it.
Nah.
just
needs to be they can
take
go
her
around the corner,
place,
yeah.
just shove her
Just be
shove
like,
her out of
excuse me,
cover and
excuse
take
me,
the
excuse me.
to the
Bang.
side.
Yeah, because all right, fine. I'll move back one. I'll move back here then. I should be able to shoot from there. Move back one, and then we'll.
Lestard is technically
Lestard is
prone,
prone.
but Lemon is very much still standing and definitely in the way. You will have disadvantage to the shot.
Are we?
I don't
are we
really have
saying-
much of a choice.
Wait a minute. Here's a question about rules. Previously, when I've played, if you're right behind, like over the shoulder behind of the person engaged, that does not count as cover if it's friendly.
Right.
So
You're prone,
hypothetic-
so that doesn't matter too much.
No,
It's-
me
it's
prone.
the-
I'm talking about running over me. Difficult terrain, sure, but standing behind Lemon,
Oh yeah, just
Or
going over
lead.
his shoulder. Bang!
you shoot.
It's up to. I mean, I would
Up to you,
call
Mac.
that. You would have to. I would say you have to make a dexterity saving throw because Lee is definitely in the way of this 5-foot square, right? Not you. You're on ground. So he would have to make like a dexterity saving throw or an athletic saving throw to get around him without pushing him over because he's trying to make space. They're two big
Okay.
dudes.
Yeah.
So
Sure, we'll do an acrobatic.
all right, give me an acrobatics.
11.
11. I'm going to say that you try to get up against this wall, and as soon as you do, you bump into Lee. Lee, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, because all of a sudden, however much weight that Chester is just all of a sudden tries to go around you, goes, oh, excuse me, let me get past you here, and just rockets you into the right shoulder. Just like, boom. You were able to recover. You're pushed to the side. You see the orc was going to make an attack of opportunity on you, is not able to. And Chester is able to get where you were. And essentially it's like, excuse me. Oh, I did it. But that's going to take your reaction.
Now that I'm
Lee.
at melee range, though.
You are within melee range.
Now that I'm melee, I really only have to do daggers, which is not the best for me, but sure. We'll go with it.
Okay. Do it.
All right.
Oh, damn.
Ooh.
That's not bad for a dagger.
I'm going to say with like surprisingly zero fear of recourse, you just see the glassy eye, the same expression, the perfect hair of Chester grab the orc by like the hair, take the dagger and just a couple of times in the throat with combined damage. The orc just
Methodical.
and just kind of just does that for a little bit. You guys just stand there all like as the orc goes down.
Are we out of initiative at that point? Are we role playing?
Yeah, yes.
He can't exactly scream if I stab him in the throat.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me get
That's fair.
some range checks. Hold on. All right. I need to make some range checks. I need to do some math. All right.
Sure.
50, 60.
Damn it. Okay. I do have to make them.
Is that a good damn it or a bad damn it? You never quite know from the DM
Yeah,
side,
good,
right?
Good for us, or
Is it?
bad
It
for
could
us?
be.
You guys stand in the snow in silence as Chester's just like kind of still holding up the corpse. He's like raising his hand up and goes, he's like looking at you guys like, just does it a few more times. No one says anything. Just keeps it. Yeah.
The old man got dropped behind the building, by the
Oh
way.
yeah.
just so
I
you're
know.
aware.
I didn't even.
Where's
I didn't,
JPS's gift when we need it?
yeah.
The
So
old man's over here.
there doesn't seem to be anybody else exiting the building, and now you just have this orc who is got a lot of stuff on him. I'm not gonna lie.
Ooh.
I mean, Lestat is
Okay.
gonna stand up and brush himself off, and then just take him behind the building. Quick, take him behind the building.
Chester just kind of like, Chester, give me an athletics check.
Again, that is shit, but sure.
Nice.
Whoa.
Okay, it's not shit.
Nice.
The rot from the ray and the fire seem to have disintegrated a lot of his mass in the front, and he is lighter, and you pull him behind the just Lee's like, I only get one hit? What? Anyway, you pull him behind it, and you guys lay him back out. You guys all make your way behind the building. No one seems to be coming out because we did not roll high enough, and you guys have his little corpse.
I would like to pick up the old man and be like, well, we're good to go.
Yeah,
I
okay.
mean, Lestat is gonna. He's city folk. He's gonna start loot.
Yeah, loot.
Luke,
Yeah.
Need to
sounds
find
good.
some valuables on this.
Yeah.
Okay,
Are
everyone give me
we
an
rolling
investigation
for it?
check. Start looking
Investigation
over the orc.
I'm looking specifically for anything shiny.
Oh shit.
14 with -1.
One second. I'm looking through his inventory in my script here.
Fabian doesn't want in on this action. She's just standing
No, she's
aside, looking down at us.
Standing slightly apart and looking at you with mild distaste.
All right.
I
Okay,
just want
so
the shiniest object that be.
you find in his possession that he is okay, first off, the first things that catch your eye are in his pockets. He has in his collection 12 gold, which is a lot of money for you guys. Okay? He's got 12 gold. He also has 13 squib or cutty currency.
Ooh.
Okay. He also has like a
Is we looking at
giant
10
gold
from this
necklace.
job?
What's up? Say again.
we were getting 10 squib for the job, right?
Yes.
Originally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
per person.
Per
Yes.
person. Yeah.
Per person, yeah.
And then after the squib, it was a gold necklace enchanted, or just
There's
plain?
like a strange gold necklace. It does not look like he would. It looks well made. It looks potentially ritualistic or religious, and it doesn't look like it belongs with him. Like it's very mismatched with the rest of his equipment. He's wearing like hide armor. He's got like a dead animal head skull, like partially preserved, still rotting on his like shoulder. He's wearing like a loincloth. He's got like gnarled hand axes. And when you also find on him is a gold ring that is like poorly put on his pinky finger.
Are either one of those polished or no?
The ring is glowing, like very highly polished.
I want the ring.
Are people just snatching things? I mean,
No,
are
no,
we
no, no,
getting
no,
it
no,
and
no,
then
no, no.
dividing
It's
it?
not- We're
or-
not just snatching. All right. I want the ring is something we're not going to be saying. This is what's happening. So with the
No,
seven.
no, I'm saying I want the ring.
Okay, hold on. Play me
essentially.
out. You and Lee
Yeah.
both got the same. And Lestard, the first thing that catches your eye is that big necklace. Because again, it doesn't seem like it matches his persona. So that's the first thing you put your hands on. You're like, what's this thing? Going through his pockets is Lee. And Lee is the one that finds the 12 gold and the 13 squib. And then Chester, you find this gold ring and you like take it off his hand. You're like, this doesn't belong on flesh. And it just kind of like his hand like falls to the ground. You're like holding this tiny little ring. And you don't know what it does. You're not really sure how it works. It's just a gold ring that doesn't seem to fit him. He also has gnarled hand axes, hide armor that smells like urine, and rough spun boots.
I got what I wanted. I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, time is a little bit of the essence. A quick loot and scoot. as it were.
Yeah. You don't hear anything
I
from the
take the
building
ring and
yet.
immediately pick up the old man.
Yeah, you pick up the old man. I'm gonna say it. You've done it enough times that you know how to drag him well enough, and you guys make your way back towards the tent town. Oh, God. All right. So now that you guys are making your way back towards the tent town, you guys find that you guys come to the bustling city of right outside the bustling city of Ravensdrop. Okay, and inside the tent town. Let me get you guys in here. Can we see each other? Can we see everybody? Boop-a-da-boo. You guys enter in from the south side, and you guys are, as you walk up to Ravensdrop, you guys leave behind Old Town, the old, rough, tough, and hard to traverse cobblestone path that is overtaken by nature. The buildings that have been vined and beaten by weather kind of dissipate, and in their place is more of like a manicured forest. There's sparser trees. The path is much better taken care of. And as you guys enter into Tent Town, you're immediately hit with that smell of dying fish. The cold from the beach, from the docks, hits you as the wind from the water meets your skin. You're like, oh, why is it so cold here? It is miserable. It's musty. There is a fog in the air, and it smells like dying fish and a lot of bodies that are unwashed next to each other in this tent town. This area is packed.
Swedish clone.
This area is packed with people of all different races and styles. You see an elephant Loxodon man is doing strongman routines, trying to generate enough people to join a group with him. You see a mage doing card tricks. There's cards flying through the air like, join my team. I need to do a level 1 job. Stuff like that. Everyone's trying to vie for people to join them, kind of similar to what you guys did early on in your travels. And you guys make your way towards I'm guessing, the main tent? Or do you guys want to try to find a healer first?
Well, the healer that was recommended to us is within the city, so I would be inclined to go and hand in our contract and then get into the city.
Yeah.
Did we find out how much cutty currency? It was 10 cutty currency to get into the city, right?
Yes, for a day pass. For a day pass.
I thought.
No, I thought it was 1.
No,
Yeah, I thought it was 1.
it's not 1 for 1. It's 10 for 1.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did say 10 before. That's what I have in my notes
Yeah,
too.
it is. Yeah.
So,
Which was the benefit of us doing the level 2 versus the level 1 job.
right.
Yeah. Yep.
So you guys are making your way to the main tent to turn in your job, I'm assuming, because you guys got this guy. He doesn't look like he's dying anytime soon. With Chester holding him again.
Are
What?
we catching any attention by carrying around a body?
I'm gonna be very
It's not a
ghastly and grisly with
body,
this.
it's a human that's alive.
Hold on, yeah, hear me out. There are a number of level 3 and level 4 jobs that do require you to bring back trophies. You do see coming through the town are like bodies or fingers or ears. It's not uncommon to see some kind of trophy requirement. And a lot of times on higher level jobs, in these kind of extermination projects, the more you bring back of a trophy, more you will get more money as like gold on top of Squib. So no. I
Well,
would say no.
priority number 1 in that case would be finding a heat source inside the tent to
The
sort
tent's
of
hot.
push
tent's
back
hot.
the infection again, right?
Yeah, I would say your tent is
Right.
the main tent is hot. There's a lot of people in it. There's too much work going on for it to be cold. You know what I mean?
But there should probably be braziers or some
Yeah.
sort of
Yeah, you
original
guys could
heat
find a
source.
heat source quite
There's
easily.
also a
And just
lot
like,
of bodies.
Yeah, well, Lestard is going to bring Chester along to sort of. Well, hey, Chester, sir, would you mind taking the old man over there? Hold him close, not to burn him. Be careful not to burn the boy, but hold him close to the fire and just
Barbecue.
heat him up a little bit while we conduct our business. Yes.
I get close enough that my cloak that I'm holding him in starts to singe, but not burn.
all right, hold on. Before you
Wow.
guys make it into the main tent, you guys are talking about how you guys are going to keep him warm. And as you do, Lestard, you hear your name called from across the tent town. Lestard! It's a voice you recognize. You're like, what?
Stands up straight, reels a little straighter than he probably usually does, and looks after whoever called.
It's a male voice, one you haven't heard in a long time since maybe school. And as you're looking through the crowd, you see what looks like to be a blonde human with like hair pulled slickly back. He's wearing like all black leather, some kind of robe or armor of some kind. He comes up and goes, "It's me, it's Jonathan."
Oh, Jonathan, I haven't seen you in. How are you doing?
He like
sir?
grabs you in a
Good
big hug and
buddy.
pulls you in. You guys obviously see that Lestard is uncomfortable. Dude, it's been so long. Do you know what happened?
Happened? No, not. I mean, I haven't been in touch with a lot of people from the college since. Since.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. But I graduated and now I'm a master blaster, bro. I'm like the head of the duel school now.
You took over from Monsignor Citade?
Oh, Citade is still like the coach, but I'm like the TA, dude. I'm like the coach's assistant.
Oh, well, that's prestigious for you. You mad? Oh, well, congratulations, Jonathan. Is about to say you deserved it, but kind of catches himself.
He goes, I do. I worked really hard for this.
Yes, you most certainly sacrificed a lot to get where you are at.
I did. Are you doing the Cuddy Works too? Oh, dude, me too. We should party up sometime.
Oh, well, actually, Jonathan, we were just out for a full for a sleepover in the old town. You see those people trying to huddle over there by the brazier?
As you
I
guys
see
look,
the obscenely tall one, the blonde man with a shield, and the lady with that oddly raven fleck to her otherwise pristine blonde visage.
he looks over and you see Chester is just like almost like smoking, and you see Lee's like, stop, you're gonna catch fire. And you see like Rin is just like, fuck, it's cold. She's like putting their hands over the brazier, and he goes, yeah, very just like, yeah.
I cannot. I mean, we all survived. So I guess that's something.
I'll catch you later, my dude. He kind of like backs away slowly. Yeah.
And visibly, let's start kind of. I mean, drains a little bit, realizing that he kind of fucked that up.
I Care Bears, thank you for the resub. I appreciate you. You're the best. Mwah. But yeah, the guy kind of like
Dang it,
slips
Lemon, you
off,
beat me to it.
just breaks off into like a all right, and he like dissipates back in the crowd. As you guys are inside of the big tent. Hold on, the revitalization project tent. I didn't really. There you guys are. You guys are. But about the brazier, you see Chester is holding the man, still kind of smoking, but Lee was able to push him back a little bit. You guys are inside the heat of the tent. There's people everywhere. As you know, the tiles are flying from the administrative mages on the outside of the perimeter. So they're like writing a job, sending it through the air. It lands on a building, a section, a board. Someone takes it down. Someone processes it. Someone gets paid. All right, this squib. All right, you guys get paid in cutty currency. These red, almost dollar-like items that are like they got some good feel to them. You can't rip them, can't burn them. There's some kind of enchantment on them that keeps them more pristine than usual. You guys make your way through the heavy cord of crowds to find the wizened old gnome with like tufts of hair coming out of his ears, just one giant unibrow that kind of like drapes over his glasses. His mustache, like very unmanicured, drapes over his lips. It like kind of connects with his beard as it drapes down on top of the desk because he's so short. So like the book's over top the desk. He goes, "Ah, I didn't think you would survive."
Well, ye of little faith, and brings out the mission completed sort of token scroll. Is it sealed?
Yeah, it's sealed.
Okay, fuck. Well, here's the hoping that it's not kill these guys whenever they come back, and hands it to Hieronymus.
Hieronymus goes. "Ugh." He starts making some notes in his book. He pops the seal. He goes, "I love a fresh seal." He like opens up the scroll. It like rolls back up as he lets go at the top. He puts it in like a piece of like a box of some kind. He opens up his drawer and starts ripping squib off a fresh reel, baby.
They come in reels, of course.
Yeah.
They fucking do that, like lottery tickets. So
And-
that 40 and the start is keeping count that he's gonna get 40.
Yeah. You see, he like stops counting after like 22 and goes, "You know, I didn't think you were gonna come back alive. We sent a group before you. Some religious zealots. They seemed like they could handle it. They never came back. I didn't think you guys were gonna make it."
I have a nagging suspicion that they simply did not complete it for well, I assume that they were bothered by their scruples.
Oh, whatever that means. And he like counts out the 40. He passes it to he makes sure you each like get a stack in front of you. He goes, "Wait a minute. Where's your other guy?"
Oh, he's right over there. We have caught a little bit of baggage that needs healing. Master Hieronymus, sir, you wouldn't happen to know a certain Father Whiskers in the city where we could find them?
The name doesn't mean anything to me, but father is a Palorian title for their clergymen. You might start with maybe a Temple of Palor. Lee, at the mention of Temple of Palor, your ears perk up. You're like, "I'm trying to go there."
That's what do you say?
Temple
I
of
need to go
Palor.
there. We need to find him. I've been seeking some special training in my adventures.
Well, all right then. That seems fortuitous for us. Thank you, Master Hieronymus, sir.
Yes. He goes, "The builders requested I give you this." And then he also hands you guys like a stack of gold. And it's like 10 gold too on top of it. So you guys
Oh.
got 40 squib and
What, like,
10 gold.
each or?
No. 10 gold to disperse
Okay.
amongst the rest of you guys. 10 gold is still like $1,000. That's not a little bit of money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, is there a bit of a table available next to the or close to the brazier that we're currently holding the old man a standby on?
There in the tent, in the main tent, there is like a place where you can trade coin for like mini meals, essentially. I would say there's a table you guys could prop them on, but you're gonna have to ask somebody to move. The tables are pretty packed.
we should, well, here, I mean, everyone's gotten their squib. We should probably do some dividing of the spoils, as it were. We have extra payment here of 10 gold we need to divide, and then I'm assuming that you need entrance into the city with your well-earned squib.
They don't know how. I don't think. Well, actually, Lestard, you've also never had to enter into the city with the payment. So I don't. You're gonna have to ask
No,
around as well.
but Lestar has
You have like a
citizenship.
yeah. You don't need to. That's why you've never done it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you don't know how to. You're just like, we have to find a way how to get you guys in.
Well,
Actually, you know what? I don't like that. That doesn't
suggest-
make that doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna say you can lead them to like the immigration office of the city gate, probably easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. Okay. So old man, what are we gonna do about him? He does not have access to the city that you guys know of.
Can I hide him underneath my cloak with how big I am?
Give me do you have a disguise kit? Does anyone have a disguise kit?
Can I just do a Can I just do a deception check?
No, I'm not gonna allow that one. It's gonna be you're just like bundling a whole grown man under your cloak. I'm sorry, that's ridiculous. As much ridiculous as we can be, you know what I mean?
Oh. Damn it, it was worth a try.
W. Baylor.
So the old man would require entrance fee as well. Now, we did manage to procure an extra entrance worth of squib from the complication along the road. Would it be all right with you all to use that to pay for the old man's entrance?
I mean, technically, it would be Lester's squib, wouldn't it? It'd be up to you.
Oh no! Wow.
No,
I mean,
Lee has the squib. Lee grabbed the squib and the gold.
I had
Well, no, we got 40
No, that's not
for the
yes.
job.
right. Yeah.
10 each, and that's divided.
Yeah.
Everyone's gotten it.
Everyone gets it. Yeah.
Then we got 13 from the
and then-
orc we just killed.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
killed
So we
before.
do technically
13, yeah.
have an extra entryway plus
Yeah, we have
change.
23. Yeah, because you don't need it for your entry, I would assume, with you being a
No,
resident of
no, but
Philadelphia.
he wants it for himself. That's a month of
Then-
living and expenses and experiment shit, right?
Yeah.
So that is his payment. He not want to use that to just get an old man
Okay.
in, but extra loot, that is
Also, there'd still be 3
Okay.
left.
Yeah.
All right. So this is what we do. We make our way to the immigration office at the front gate. You see the guards who are turning away people that are just trying to come in. There's like there's a line of people that goes from the front gate all the way to the bottom of Old Town, of people, of pilgrims, of refugees, of caravans of people. There is obviously like a group of people with papers that are like bypassing the line. And there's a group of people that are bypassing that line who have squib. There's like a direct route directly from the tent to the immigration office, and there's like a separate teller just for like squib dealing.
Is there a separate line or entryway for people who don't need squib? Who
Yeah, there's a
have
civilian
citizenship?
line. You would get in the line with people with papers. You would stand behind the people with papers. It's like a small line.
Lestat would try to get the team to get through that line. He could go through that line, but also bring the rest of the party along for it. See if he can kind of get them through that one, because I'm assuming that's shorter than even the squib line.
I'm going to say it's not much shorter. Plus, they still need papers to get in the city. They have to go through the immigration to get their papers. If they get caught in the city without papers, not good.
Okay.
But yeah, so you guys go through your line. You guys see that there is for time's sake, I'm going to say you guys hand in 10 squib, and at 11 o'clock, no, about 10 o'clock, you guys are granted access to Raven's Drop, okay? And you have to be out by midnight.
Question, point of order.
Sure.
Did we all agree that we were going to pay the old man's entry fee with the squib?
I that's what I thought, because Rin, what do you think?
I'm happy to use the extra squib for the old man. After all, it is something we otherwise would not have had. But I would like to discuss divvying up the gold that was on the corpse. For we all put effort into taking it out, did we not?
Oh, and also, we apparently received a little bit of an extra payday, and it sort of clinks the 10 gold little purse that he got from the job.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
'Cause I'm fine with taking less because I'm keeping the gold ring that I have.
Oh, you're keeping that. Oh, well.
Oh, you're keeping
It's
that.
mine. Fuck
And
off.
It's
Mine.
the
Fuck off.
start's not saying anything about the golden necklace that he pocketed. He's like, "Oh, you're taking that. Oh, well."
All right. What are you guys gonna do about the total of excess of what? 22 gold, right? The 12 from the guy and then the 10 from the mission. All right.
I mean, it would
Yeah.
be 4 gold. What is it? 4 gold, 5 silver a pop.
That would work.
It divides easily.
Yeah, but-
Well, there's what? There's 4 of us, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll take 4. You guys take 6.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fair.
So there's
There you
what?
go.
There's 20, yeah, 22 gold.
22.
Okay, cool.
So if I take 4, there's 18 left. 6, 12,
Yeah.
18. Not that my character can do the math.
No,
I
you
can't.
could probably do the math. I'm gonna say you're able to do the math. All right. So you guys
Yeah.
have your gold in hand. You guys are able to.
I'm
with
not going to
your-
grumble at 6 gold.
You guys get your golden ticket, your guys' golden day pass for the city. All right, it has your name, it has like a number, it is a piece of paper that is very important. Imagine it as your like ID to do things for the day. If you get caught without it, you're screwed. That's what they tell you. That you're just fucked.
What time are we entering the city? Sorry.
11 or around 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. I'm gonna say 10
Okay.
a.m.
And we have to be up by
Midnight.
balls.
Ball, yeah,
Midnight.
midnight. 000.
Mm,
0, 4 zeros, not 3.
I don't care.
Well, seeing as the old man is still deteriorating, I would suggest that we make haste towards this temple of Palor.
Well, hear me out.
I'm in agreement.
Hear me out. I
Cryptics, me and you would get along very well.
All right. So you guys begin heading to the Temple of Palor. All right. You guys begin heading to the Temple of Palor. I'm going to show you.
Meanwhile, Lestat is kind of pointing out places of interest, like, oh, that establishment serves great dumplings. That place has a fairly decent wine list, not too expensive, and just sort of kind of being a little bit of a tour guide for them.
You guys,
And even dashing in some historical fact, like this road was actually paved before the end. Yeah.
he
sort of
is
derailing all
definitely a
it.
tour guide. As you guys are making your way through, the first thing, as you guys get through the heavily fortified stone gates and the portcullises open up for you guys to enter in, you guys are immediately greeted with the smell of rotting fish and a lot of bodies pressed together unwashed. As you guys enter into what is called the feathers of Raven's Drop, you will enter into the slums. These are cardboard ramshackle houses. Everything is basically propped together by the one leaning on it next to it, like this. There is what you would see like halflings running around everywhere in rags. There are humans, halflings, gnomes. Anyone of any race can be impoverished from any reason. But what you see throughout all of these, making your way through back alleys, children running and scurrying around your feet, you're swatting away people that are asking or trying to get some of your cash. Everyone has this kind of yellowish tinge to their skin. They all have like a yellowing to them. Like their teeth seem perfect. They have this dense, heavy musculature, but they're yellow and they're very lean. You can see every bone on their back of their spine, like down the ribs. So like heavily emaciated, but just ripped for some reason. You begin making your way towards a little bit more north, closer to the bazaar area in this tiny little spot that we're going to call the Gullet. As you guys enter into the Gullet, you guys find yourselves at what looks like to be a religious district. There seems to be many temples in the area, but all of them seem to be in disarray. The top of the steeples have been knocked off. There's bells that seem to have like slopped in their towers over to one side. The doors are barely hanging on top of them, as congressions seem to be happening outside of these poor people are just being told to believe, to pray, and to worship these gods, to give tithes, even in outside of these places that stand for some kind of religion but don't seem to be functionally used for. you guys are kind of making your way around, and then finally, Lee, give me a religion check, a religion skill check. Five. You do not see the typical signs for the Temple of Palor. There should be a sun emblazoned in gold somewhere around the area, but you're just kind of seeing like a bunch of poor people in rags crying and whispering to each other. You're like, this is not where I came from. Your temple was mighty, bronze statues of mighty warriors laying vanquish to demons and that stuff. This seems different. Can everyone give me a perception check?
Ooh. What do we got? Go. A 6.
6,
An 8.
11, 8.
We are not very
8.
perceptive.
You're just like me last time.
Just like me.
Yeah.
You're just like me for real.
I mean,
for
it's
real.
hard to see through the smell of fish.
It's hard
you
to
know?
see through the fog.
Hey Matt, can I take advantage on that?
No. Actually, yes. Yes.
Aw.
No. Yes, you can.
Yeah, you knew what I was talking
I know.
about.
It hit me. It hit me. I thought you were asking, but no. You said take. Yes.
Yeah.
LOL.
Hey, look at 8.
Wow.
The dice said no. He said this. He said what he said. No.
A roll result made in heaven or hell.
Or hell. All right. You guys begin making your way
Or something.
towards this area, and then finally you guys get to the back of what we're gonna call the gullet, and there is like a brick wall, and slumped in like a dilapidated slide are bricks, and in those bricks you see what would be stained glass windows have shattered and cracked, and outside of this yurt of brick yurt, is what looks like to be a orange tabaxi, a cat man. He has like little tiny cat feet. He's got like regular hands, but they have claws. He's wearing what looks like to be white robes with a wooden sun dangling, carved on like a rough string. He seems to have like heavy scarring over his face. He has nothing on his feet. He's walking barefoot, and he seems to be like handing out like hot something. It looks very watery to a congregation of people.
Excuse me, sir.
sorry.
Yeah.
No,
Go
yeah,
ahead,
you
I was
go
going to
ahead.
say, all I'm just out of game. All I'm thinking of is that cat from Dispatch who just shows up with the coffee.
I haven't played that
I
game
haven't
yet.
played. All right. Now I know there's a coffee cat, and I'm excited. Okay, so yeah, coffee cat comes
Coffee?
out and goes, hot
Okay.
steaming something. He starts putting, and you see people come up with plates. They're also like yellow. They are like draped with rags. They're sitting around like the stone wall that like is the backdrop of the gullet, and they're just like huddled away from the cold. Snow is lightly started to begin to fall on their like shoulders. They're
I'm Father. Oh no, that's prejudiced. Excuse me,
oh.
Father. We are looking for a Father Whiskers.
That is my name. You wouldn't happen to be?
No.
Oh no, never mind. No, you couldn't be. No, you look far too pleasant. Hi, I am Father Whiskers. I am the He takes his hand and gestures vaguely behind him at the slump. I am the shepherd of this flock.
Well, we were told that you might be able to help save these poor people, and sort of points primarily at the old man who's still comatose-ish, and also Lee.
He puts his hand on your shoulder and goes, I can save everybody, and that is what Palor's light shall do to us all. Is there the reason you don't want to be saved, my son?
How do I roll against rolling my eyes visibly?
I'm gonna say it's a
Wisdom?
Constitution saving throw. You were just trying to like keep your eyes like firmly in their sockets.
Is it or will save?
Will, actually, that sounds better. Yeah, Will sounds good. I could do Will.
Wisdom, yeah, okay. Mm.
No, you just look. You're like, you can just feel them crinkling. You go. He sees your dismay and goes, I see. And then he looks at the crest plate of Lee, and goes, my son, you are one of the flock.
I came to this city to find you.
Me,
I need to know my path.
your path. I know not your path. I know nothing of you, my son, please come in. Yes, let us aid you. And he like brings your group inside the yurt. He goes inside the yurt. You guys look at it and question its foundational structure. Do you guys want to go in the yurt?
Do I understand enough of Foundation to understand that it's not good?
No, you heard
I'm
come in
going
and we're
in
like, bet.
with the old man.
Here I go.
Going in with the old man.
Yep, that's about right.
I mean, Chester needs to bring in the old guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So just
I
on.
Yeah.
don't even question it. I just walk in.
Yeah, just go
Yeah.
in. All right, just walks in, and you guys see.
Sure.
Just warning.
Let's go in the yurt.
All right, you guys enter into the yurt, and you guys see what
Oh,
looks like to be.
hydrate.
Oh, hydrate. Bet. Thank you. You guys see what looks like to be a. Oh God, I would not call it a church. It is a circular structure where people sit on the ground, and one guy stands in the center and talks to people. It is not big. It is about 10 feet by 12 feet high, 10 feet wide in like a dome semicircle. He sits in the center and he like pats the stone, like the rough dirt stone around him, goes, please, yes, grace him here, please. Chester, he's talking to you.
stays by the door, standing.
Yeah, he's like, Chester.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to say. Sorry.
Oh, no worries.
I'm going to sit the old man down essentially and be like, along with like that way he can see the broken shoulders essentially, or at least popped out of place.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say broken,
You just like,
but I definitely popped the shoulders out of place, especially with dragging him along.
I'm going to say you're just telling him this. You're just like giving him way too much information. He's like, I'm pretty sure I broke the shoulders, but then after I dragged him by the shoulders, I might have put them back into place. But then I dragged him by the heels a couple of miles to this place. And you hear the father going,
And they start
I was
just
just-
space planting.
Yeah,
It's
I
like,
was just trying to help, man. I don't know what I'm doing.
he goes, don't worry, my son. Not all of us do. He kind of like puts his head to his forehead and goes, okay, let's see how he looks, please. You present, you kind of lay him down. He opens up the shirt and he goes, my dear, what did this?
Well, me and I turned to random like shadow creature.
Shadow
Question
creature.
mark?
extra planar emanation from the shadow plane with all
Beast.
like the star just
Stop.
starts
Yeah,
explaining.
sure, that thing.
You guys start
Sure,
start
that
rambling.
thing.
You guys are all talking over each other, saying this like a different version of the thing, and Rin's sitting there going, "Fuck." He goes, "Okay, I will see what my deity and I can do." He puts his hands over like the head of the old man, and he closes his eyes and goes. He like takes in a very deep breath, and then all of a sudden his eyes like snap open and they're glowing, and you can see the old man's body start to like emanate some kind of like light, and he like waves his hand over his body, and as he does, you see his shoulders just go like snap back into place. His ribs start to like move underneath his skin. There's like a like obvious like snapping and crackling sound. You hear his like trachea start to like as he takes his final
Actually,
he takes his final deep. He takes a deep
Lestat
breath,
would-
and then you see the black start to recede. Let's start.
the Lestat would actually be kind of interested in the body kind of knitting itself back together, so he'd be inching closer, trying to look, like a child trying not to pay attention or be interested, but actually be very interested.
Yeah, you're like, this is a shitty place. Just like dead eyeing, just straight down on everything that's happening. He's like, you see him like moving his hands, and finally he stops and goes, and the old man just is like, his breathing becomes regulated, and he is finally fully stabilized.
Can I smack Lester in the back of the head? It's like, hey, stop it.
What?
I want to give Lee a little nudge and say, hey, don't forget you need healing.
I'm more interested in learning that shit.
He's like, teach me that shit. He goes, he looks at he overhears you, his ears kind of twitch and goes, my son, I hear you need healing as well. Show me your ailment.
I slowly remove my armor and then see there.
You hear
fighting.
banana. He shrugs it off, pulled it down, and the father does the same. He raises
Pull
his
out
hand
my-
over
my
it.
silver coins.
His silver coins start flying from the outside. Lee, you're gonna get healed fully from your necrotic damage, and you're gonna regain 8 points of healing, and 2 points of temporary healing, of temporary hit points. Which
Okay.
those go away before you take normal damage. So if you get hit again or stabbed, that will dissipate, and then you'll go back into your normal HP. With that, however, those marks persist on your chest.
Okay.
You have these black dots in the shape of like a giant hand, like grabbing you, and you're like,
The pain is gone, but this marking, what can remove it?
strange it is. He like puts his claw, his like hand on your chest, and you're like, okay, this is weird. Don't do that anymore. He's like, no, I'm just joking. He puts a claw and he goes, it doesn't seem to be physical, my son. I do not know.
No touchy.
No touchy. Everyone just wants to touch Lemon. Is it me? Do I just want to touch Lemon? Okay.
Ooh.
There's plenty of leads to go around.
Plenty of lead to go around. He like takes his hand from me and goes, if only he was here, he might know more about this.
Who is he?
Oh, the master of the temple before it came down, Captain Ramsey. And as soon as that name leaves his lips, your ears perk up again. You're like, wait a minute. Stop doing that. What are you doing with your hands, bro? I'm glad you finally got it working.
He tried to scare us or something. I don't know. Boo.
I want to touch.
I want to touch.
I wanna
Oh,
touch.
God.
Oh,
That was nightmare fuel, bro. They're just like going like
There's plenty of
like
leads to go
undulating.
around.
Oh no, he's got some.
I
No,
wanna touch-
never mind. There's the undulation again. All right, Lee. As soon as you hear that name, your ears perk up because you're like, wait a minute, I know that name.
That's who?
Von Ramsey.
What do you say?
He's the captain of. He's the Lord Commander of this temple before it fell. His absence didn't really help the situation, but he was taken by the. And he seems to like start and then stop.
Take about who?
I cannot say, my son. I cannot put you in danger.
I need to find him.
He puts his hand on your shoulder. Goes, he is lost to us, my son. I fear he may never come back to this world, on this plane.
He is the only reason why I'm here.
I know he may be in the city of somewhere, but he stops. He takes a breath. He goes, not too long ago, a few years back, there are a group of people that work for the mayor, and they took him in the night. A group of them with masks came and they snatched him from the temple, and they took him. And their reasoning was, you can't give the sick free medicine. Why else would they seek it from us? And then they took me as well. A year later, a group of adventurers saved me from my shackles and brought me back here, but I have not seen the captain in a long time.
I see. He ponders a little bit before his next answer. So we need to find a way to speak with the mayor about this.
Oh, good luck. The mayor is a hard man to get a hold of. I would sure you continue a different quest, my son. Move on. Is there anything that I can do to help you? Please tell me. What do you need Captain Ramsey for?
Well, you see, my name is Lee, and I'm from a Moonkake heritage.
The Moonkakes.
I need to find my true meaning because it has not awakened. Well, you see, I'm a heritage of clerics, paladins.
Yes.
So, but my powers have not fully awakened. Well, they haven't awakened actually. Now Well,
Ah.
as you see, I'm in this debacle that can heal myself, you know. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been sought here.
No, I
Or the-
understand, my son. You seek the holy light that you have not found in yourself.
Yes, the holy light.
He looks at you and he kind of like makes like a sad face and goes, "For those who cannot seem to find it innately, it does often do the soul well to find our own inner light through charitable works, and through the grace of our God do we find that inner light. It may just be your purpose is different from others. Have you spoken with your paladin father? I know him well."
Well, we haven't spoken in a while since an incident that happened a while back.
I see. Well, that's unfortunate. Truly. The Moonkakes are a proud name in the Pelorian temples. If it really is Captain Ramsey that you seek, I would suggest seeking out Fane, the leader of the Dandies. He may have some more information. It was he and his friends that saved me for Cuddy. I don't know why.
Pain, you say? I'll keep that in mind. We need to look for this person. We need to find clues for the next encounter.
I see. Yes. Well, if there's anything else I can help you with, please don't hesitate to ask, my son. You are always welcome in the fold. And he like gives you like a hug as you guys are standing in this tiny little dilapidated brick yurt, as this man's promising you to do everything he can. And he has like an empty spot, like an empty pot on the fire in the middle of the place for like gruel that's like empty and like boiling over. So yeah. So you guys are healed.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, cool beans.
Woo!
Now he does say that he can try to teach you some things, but he doesn't know how well it's going to translate because he's a cleric.
Hmm.
So it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different.
Mac, you missed a stretch.
Yeah, I missed a stretch. Okay, so guys, now that you guys have blessed this man, let's take a brief break. I think we're only going to have like an hour maybe left. How does everyone feel about that?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
good.
that's
I'm
good.
the latest, and I'm fine.
Okay, cool. But
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
all right, cool. Another hour. Everyone does have their own little reason for kind of being here. I know they do. We're about to pick up on those right after this break. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good. to
Sounds
me.
Cool.
good. All right, bet.
Cool.
I'll see you guys in, let's call it like 5-10 minutes again.
Sure.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, sounds good.
See you guys in a bit.
Nice.
Bye bye, chat.
You met Chester get over there. What the fuck?
Are we all back?
Yeah.
Thank
All
you.
right. I said we rockin'
There's a reason
mother
why
truck
I
and
hate
roll.
that.
Hang on, is Lemon. Hang on, is
Wow.
Lemon back? Yeah, you're there.
Yeah.
Lemon's
Yeah.
back.
All right.
What the huh?
No. All right.
Huh?
So you guys,
Oh.
you guys are exiting the yurt
Back and forth.
as Father Whiskers tells you that to find Fane, the head of the Dandy Boys, and he might have some more information about how they grabbed him and stuff like that. You guys exit the gullet from where you guys are going, and who wants to settle some business first? I know someone's got business, or two people at least got business in this town.
I mean, so is there anyone around? Let's start. Do
Oh,
you
yes.
know of a premises called the Hammered Hippogriff, perchance?
You do.
He does. Oh, yes, I do. You want to go there, miss? Is it well? Okay, what is it? I mean, if Lestard would know where it is, he would.
Yeah.
Is it a place of ill repute, or is it fine? Is it a good place?
It is a
What
fine
is it?
establishment that is known to cater to adventurers. It is just like a normal. The Hammered Hippogriff is just it's just a funny name for an inn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's
Okay.
a fine.
Well,
It's
yes,
not very good. Like not particularly good. You know what I mean? Like whatever.
Yeah, it is fine. It has what shall we say, continental fare at best. Absolutely, yes. I have heard of people going there. Haven't spent any time there myself, though.
I should like to visit there if you could point me in the direction. Which
Oh,
district
that-
does it lie within?
It's over there, give or take.
You guys would
He
head
just
to the Market
points,
Bazaar.
like almost into a wall, but it's somewhere I would assume that would be somewhere east-northeast-ish.
Yeah,
if we're
we're gonna
looking at
call
the
it.
map.
Yeah, well, you guys are coming from the Gulf northwest. If this is, I don't have a compass rose on this thing, but the head of
Hmm.
the Raven is north, so west, east, south. The beak
Somewhere
is
at guilds,
east.
noble, docks.
Yeah, so it's right in the Market Bazaar, the upper part of the Market Bazaar.
Oh, so in northwest then ish.
Yes, the northwest.
Okay. Well, it's over there, and he just points, not along a route, not along a road, just kind of in a direction where it probably is, but not really pointing where you should go.
Just as
kinda
the
thing.
crow flies, just
Yeah. Where is it? It's that way.
Could you give me any more specific signs to look for along the way, perhaps?
Oh, yes. Yeah, I suppose that I could. And he, oh, paper's expensive. You see, you go down and he starts explaining road by road, and he sort of changes his directions as he realizes that, oh well, at this point that road is going to be filled with stalls, so probably a lot of people, so you might want to go backtrack and then take a look. It becomes convoluted quickly, despite the fact that it's probably not difficult directions, but he overexpounds a bit on it.
as you guys.
Very helpful.
Yeah.
But I mean, I could take you.
Do you have other business yourself within the city? If not, that would be most welcome.
I mean, yes, no, it's fine. My work can do without me for another few hours, I'm sure.
Okay, you guys.
Perfect.
With that, you
Okay.
begin making your way through like a surprisingly long, winding path that this man. Oh wait, no, we'll go this way. We'll go this way. Takes you on as you make your way through a wide swath of the city. You make your way like for some reason like south, directly south towards the slums and the goblin and the halfling quarters. And as you guys making your way downtown, walking fast, faces past your maybe homebound, you guys begin to see a swath of
I love it.
faces of the same type of like that yellow jaundice. But as you guys look at the ramshackle like towns, they're like selling stuff from like outside of like dilapidated stalls. People are on the ground with blankets trying to sell like shoes and pots and pans, anything that they can sell to get some money to do something with. They seem to all be like struggling over something. A few times you see what looks like to be somebody eating what looks like to be this like yellow piece of leather. They're like chewing on it like incessantly, like, and it looks to be like a cut of some kind. You see a few people doing that. As you guys make your way north towards the Market Bazaar, you guys begin to, the fish smell starts to die away a little bit and is replaced with like more of like a bakery, spices, coffees, teas, heavy, strong smells of foods like garlic and onions start to assail your nostrils in like giant wafts as the bakery is in full bloom. Inns are in a like full cooking mode. It is right around noontime, so people are in for lunch. You guys bustle through cities. You guys make it through pathways. The city is, for better lack of the word, well standing. The stone structures that make up what is called the upper ring is just right here. This is the cutoff for the upper ring up here, the crown, if you will. And you guys are headed towards so this is upper ring and this is lower ring and these are the feathers. You guys are staying inside the lower ring. So there's a wide swath of people of not much means. Everyone's wearing like common clothes, tattered clothes, handmade. They have relatively decent shoes walking through. Not a lot of money is being pushed through. You guys have so much gold is the next thing that you guys just realize. Because you guys don't see people trading in gold. You see people trading in coppers. Maybe even squib is being passed around. Like maybe wooden nickels of some kind. Like there's a lot of poverty here. So you guys are just like, okay, maybe not Chester. Chester's just like,
Nope. I'm sitting there polishing the gold that I have, by the way.
yeah, you're just like,
as we walk.
like an apple. You're just like, what's all that? Human suffering and poverty. These people are and as you guys exit the slums, the people like in the street starts to fade away as people like make their way for like there's like barrels and trash cans and crates all around these like establishments. You see like blacksmiths, marketeers, fishmongers, even like food sellers or inns. You guys make it in the way where there's a lot of inns to choose from and there's a lot of people going around. And finally, after you cut through an alleyway, turn back around, you went down the wrong alleyway, make your way to the northwest side. You guys find yourself in front of a 3-story wooden structure with a thatched roof and these, I wouldn't call them stained glass, but they're nice windows where they have like different sectioned off parts of like relatively opaque pane where you could see out of them, but they have like metal like framework inside of them. They have like wooden windowsills, a nice strong, what looks like to be an ironwood wooden door with bars along like a little like openable portcullis. They have some picnic tables around the front that people have taken to like smoking, drinking, and just chilling out on. And you see a sign that depicts like a hippogriff on its back holding up like a mug with like its tail up. And you see like HH.
According to, non-canonical history, the cup used to be behind the griffin. Just city trivia.
You guys go. Sure. Rin, you seem to have found the place you want to go.
Perfect. Quick question, because I realized I haven't set this myself. What is my mother's name?
I did not give your mother a name. And
Quick, someone redeem name an NPC.
someone name an NPC.
Belladonna.
I'm just joking. Z, I'm gonna
No,
say
fuck it, I'm down.
I'm gonna see I need a name from you,
Fuck it,
or
I'm
if
down.
someone redeems it. Yeah, if someone redeems it.
Okay, you got right.
Sleepless,
5,
quick!
4, 3.
Karen.
Sniper
Sniper
Twan!
Okay. Wait. What are we gonna do? Are we gonna do Twan, Sniper
Twan.
Twan,
Mummy Twan.
or Anne?
Mummy
or
Twan.
Anthony?
Mummy
Can we
Twan!
do?
Can we do
Mummy Twan.
Twanya?
Mummy
Twanya?
Twan.
Twanya?
Twanya.
Mummy
Maybe we could do Twanya.
Twan. We
It's
could do
like
Twanya
Twanya,
as like
but
a
Twanya.
full name, but Twan is what they're known as. Shania Twana.
Shania Twanya, that's very good. That's strong.
Shania
Alright.
Twan.
That's good. I'm gonna write that down
I
just like as
regret
a
my
little note.
choices.
That's funny. Shania Twana is killing. All right.
Shania Twan. Love
So-
that.
Twan for short, I guess. All right. So yes, we know your mother's
No, Mummy
name
Twan
now.
for short.
All right. Outside of the Hammered Hippogriff, people are bustling in and out. You have business.
I do. I am going to turn to Lestat, and you don't need to come in here with me, do you? I'm sure you have a lot of other things to take care of here in the city.
Oh, well, I mean, I would head back to my workshop, I suppose. Always some manner of work to do. Actually, with all this gold and new squib, I should head to my. I'm assuming there's some sort of an exchange office where Lestar generally kind of parcels out the squib
Not
to get
officially,
the
but
maximum amount of.
there's a guy that you get gold for squib for. Sure.
Yeah, and kind of parcel it out and also change gold for lower currency or
Sure.
lower.
Yeah.
Yeah. I should head over there and exchange this bounty into something more easily pettable.
Okay. You begin walking off towards your
Yep.
workshop and the areas in with which you like to partake and acquire material.
Well,
oh.
before doing that, a pleasure doing business with you all. It has been a fruitful adventure, and if ever you need some sort of guidance in this city, you can find me and gives an address, just a plain address for his workshop.
Yeah. He tells you like 3415 Griffin Street, and you're like,
Yeah.
okay.
Means nothing to them, but he gives
Yeah,
it anyway.
He gives it anyway. Yeah. They have no idea
Totally
what
know
that
where
means.
it is.
Yeah.
Mm.
They'll figure it out. Sure. And you begin. So, Lee, you you don't really have like another reason to be in the city other than to find now the leader of the Dandies, and you don't know where he is. And then Chester, what do you want to do in this city, buddy?
I guess I'm gonna at this point just end up wandering around for a while. I don't really have anything that I'm trying to do in the city that I know of for say yet.
Okay.
Just
Sounds
head
good.
and shoulder above everyone else.
Right. It's just like huge.
You know where I'm at. You can find me easily, but
All right. This is what
I
I'm gonna
don't know
say
where I
happens.
am.
I'm gonna split up everybody. So Chester is just wandering around the bazaar area. You've got Rin, which is up here in the market area, about to head into this place. Lee, what are you about to do? What do you need, bud?
I need to find the leader, but like I want to get some food.
You want some food? I mean, you can go in the inn, I guess, technically. It's food there.
I'm waltzing back to the inn and just getting some grub.
Okay, he's just like, I'm fucking hungry, and he just walks in. And then Chester is walking around. All right. So Lee is in the vicinity, not really paying attention to what's happening. That's a red line. I don't want that there. Put that away. Lee's here, Lee's there, and then Lestrade, you are gonna be in the slums district.
Somewhere close to some sort of physician's location. If that's the slums, yeah, it scans.
Yeah. All right. So, well, it's like the slum, a physician slum or barber physician combo. You don't really know. Who knows?
Where the sick people are.
Yeah, where the sick
right?
people are. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Rin, everyone kind of wanders off, and you're left in the city on your own. The hustle and bustle of people is unlike you've ever seen before. You come from like a sleepier town, and you are like overwhelmed by the sense of people pushing past you. And entering the tavern seems to give you like a little bit of a reprieve from that. When you walk in, you're immediately blasted with the smell of heavily candle smoke. Like none of the windows are open in this place for some reason. It is hot. All right. As soon as you like get in, you're like, oh god. You start like opening your like your jacket, throwing it over your shoulder, like uncomfortably warm. And you scan the rise, and you see the entire tables are packed. There is at the bar is a half orc man, and he is like serving, and he's like, ding, order up, and he's like giving beers out to people. But the entire bar is lined with all sorts of dwarves, humans, half orcs, not orcs. There is no whole orcs that are allowed in the city normally. Half orcs, elves even, but they seem to all be miners. They're all not wearing much clothing. They all have these giant leather boots, leather like chaps over their pants, hammers, picks are around their waist, and they're all covered in a fine layer of dirt and powder, like down to their hair, their beards, everything. Seems like they just got done. They're minor orcs.
I'm not gonna lie.
So minors, as in the occupation.
Yes,
Yeah, I
not
did
young
think
people.
At first, you were on about underage orcs, and I was like, "What
No, yeah,
kind
sorry.
of bar I walked into?"
It's important to locate your local miners, as we know, all of us who's played Helldivers.
Mhm. Oh yes.
You're grounded. Your mom just grounded you.
Oh.
No, mom's not here right now. We don't know where mom is. All right, Red, let's hear what you got. You're walking into this place.
Okay, is there any space at the bar? Can I go towards the bar and kind of like elbow my way in a little bit, sharp elbow in the ribs type of thing, make room for myself at the bar?
You find what looks like to be a small gap between what looks to be a passed out, heavy set human, and I mean heavy set. Like he's got like big head, like twice the size of yours. He's probably 3 times the width as you. And then there seems to be like what looks like to be a I would call him lean and tall elf with pointy ears. He's kind of seems like he's trying to like pry his way closer to the big man. But you could wedge yourself in there if you give me like an athletics check. Let's see what you got. What do you want to worm your way in? Like,
Yeah, I guess I want to like I'm not a very big person. I want to like weasel my way in between the people.
yeah, you're kind of like,
Okay.
give me a
Athletics is not my strong suit.
no athletics. No, I'll give you acrobatics.
Oh, good lord.
Oh yeah, no,
Okay.
yeah,
okay.
because you're trying to weasel your way in.
Acrobatics. Hey, okay,
Whoa!
dirty 20.
Oh. Okay, with zero
Okay.
effort, you kind of like find like a roll of the man that you can like lift up like an entryway, and you slip past the elf who does not notice. And as soon as you like put it behind you, the elf tries to slam into the space you take, and it kind of like stops him. You're like, all right, you sit at the seat that the other large man was
Yeah,
trying to take up
I'm
with like his
standing
thigh,
there.
and you're like, crack your fingers. The orc bartender looks and goes, "How can I help you today?"
What have you got to drink?
How much you got? I'm just kidding. He goes, first I got on tap, I've got an ale, and then I've got grog, and then and he reaches under the counter and pulls out a completely clear liquid. He goes, and this is dragon's piss.
I'll take an ale, please, and some questions, if you don't mind.
Questions cost money. I'm just kidding, my bartender. I like to make jokes. He pulls out like a warm ale, puts it like on the counter, and you're like, it pours it horribly, just like from the bung, puts it up. It's like half froth, half warm. You're like, lovely.
I mean, so yeah, okay, I kind of eye the drink, but the drink isn't really why I'm here, right? I mean, no one's going to ask questions if I'm not buying anything, so
Right.
that was the real purpose. And with 6 gold weighing down my pockets, I can afford to
Sure.
I can afford to splurge on a drink or two. Excuse me, I have an errant cat. Causing
No, I want to be a
problems.
part of it, Mom.
He does
Cats
absolutely.
can't cause problems. They're solutions.
Are you kidding? Like,
Oh,
you
wow,
sitting there-
really?
Anyway,
Have you ever had a cat, dude?
Yes, I have.
He does have a cat.
right?
All right, Rin, continue. Sorry.
I'm looking for someone. I wonder, did you have anyone staying here called Quintessa, or maybe Shania may have gone by Tuan, very
Oh.
possibly.
Well, I don't know about Shania, but Quintessa's the owner of the bar.
Would it be possible to talk to her?
Oh, she might be napping right now. I'll go see if she's available. Yeah, 1 second. He like he wraps his knuckles on the bar. He walks up to like stairs. He like there's like a bar he ducks under, goes up like a flight of stairs. We have to like kind of crawl because he's so big. He knocks on the door. He comes back down. All right. She's kind of tired. Can I ask what this pertains to?
Tell her Shania's daughter would like to speak with her.
Oh, okay, sure, yeah. He does the same thing back under, comes back up. He comes like, she would like to see you. He's like kind of like scared a little bit. She would like to see you.
Fantastic. Thank you for your help. I'm just gonna turn away and forget to pay and just leave my
Yeah.
ale untouched on the bar top.
You see the like out of the corner of the eye, the elven man just kind of like grabs your beer and slides in front of him and goes, and the orc goes, "That'll be 2 silver," and he goes, "Fuck." And as you walk up the stairs, you kind of walk up these creaking stairs. This place is old. This place has definitely been here for a long time. There's like cobwebs up the stairs. It's heavily covered in dust. And you get to the top of the flight of stairs, these skinny stairs, and you turn to the left and you see what looks like to be a wide door frame. And there's like dust everywhere. As soon as you open it, you find yourself in a hot, dark room. There's a fire that's going, and it looks like they might have like partly closed the fume because like there's a lot of smoke in it. It's warm. You're like, oh. It starts to like sting the back of your throat, and you're like, you hear, oh, that was well timed. You hear, come in, child. Come in.
Can I creep in? Can I see anybody in amongst all the gloom and the smoke?
As you walk into this completely dark room into the gloom of the smoke, you see what looks like to be like the smallest candle, and obviously the flame is like in the air in the room. And with the flame, there's like a silhouette of like a bed, like a large bed that's like made, and you can see there's no one in it. Then there's like a chair that's like facing the fire, and then there's a chair next to it that's like there's like a heavy, comfy chair, and then there's like a little sitting chair like from a table, and there's like a little like table next to them, and there's like a cup of tea, there's like a flask of something, and it's sitting there, and you see like a gnarled hand poke out from behind the comfy chair, and it's got long nails, it's got like giant knuckles, and it goes, come Let me see you.
I'm gonna walk around the chair, but I'm gonna take quite a wide, as wide a thing as I can, so I'm not passing too close to the chair, and I'm gonna go and walk in front of it.
All right, you walk in front. You like walk to the side, and as you start to see, you see a long snout. This gold scaling, now kind of flecked with gray, almost like you almost see through, is this long snout of a female dragonborn. She has these scales and fins that cascade around her, the back of her neck, horn ridges that go like a mohawk down her face, her like head. She is, I want to say, at one point much bigger, but she has like shrunken and she's shriveled in the chair. She has like this white all over her, these flecks of like scales that may have fallen off. Her eyes are almost completely solid white. She is in what looks like to be a blanket, and you just see like the hand sticking out of the blanket as you look at her. She goes, "Ah, yes. Stand near the fire, please."
As I move towards the fire, I say, "Are you Quintessa?"
She looks at you and kind of ignores your question. You're like, she like smacks her lips. "Let me see your face, child." And she like reaches out like a long arm, like much longer than the figure would normally reach. And she tries to like grab your chin to like tilt your face. Do you just, or do you allow her to do it?
Can I? No, no. I'm patting her hand away, like no touchy.
Yes, your mother was the same way. You act like her for sure. Let me see your hair.
And I angle my head towards her and assume she's talking about the black streak that's running through my otherwise golden hair.
She goes, just like your mother. She like puts her hand over her head and she starts like, she starts crying. She starts like sobbing in the chair.
Oh God, I have so many questions. How did you know my mother?
Your mother and I, and she like through the tears, we adventured hundreds of years ago together. You don't think you're the first line in your group. No, your mother was quite the rebel rouser. Oh God.
She sent me this note, and I thrust the half of the letter at the Dragonborn, but it's cut off. It stops at a really important part. What is this curse that she mentions?
Your mother never solved the mystery in the hundreds of years we drove together. When I established this place, she came to me. How old is your character, Z?
In her 30s, late 30s.
No, but like for you're a half elf. So what does that put you at, like 75 for like age, but like maturity like 30s? Yeah, because like you have an expanded lifespan because of your like race. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. So she basically, like the year after you were born, she goes, she came to me this many years ago. She needed a place to stay, and I gave her refuge in the. And she like points over to like a room that's like that may be connecting to hers. But after that, I never saw her again. She spent all her time in the Arcane District, going on and on about this curse, and somebody named O'Reilly Ruda, I think. No, not O'Reilly. That's the current mayor. Judah Ruda, that's the one.
Sorry, repeat that. Judah Ruda?
Yes. She spent many hours with him while she was not here. And then one day she just simply did not return, even to collect her things that she left. And she points to like a door.
I don't want to appear rude towards this Dragonborn lady who's clearly giving me information that I need. So I'm not gonna just dart as much as I want to dart towards kind of the only link that I've managed to find of my mother so far. So I'm gonna stay, and I maybe want to take a seat tentatively on the spare chair, and I think I kind of want to engage in a bit more conversation about maybe times that she had with my mother, how she knew her, and all that kind of stuff, and just fill in a bit of like generic history.
Her story. So as you take your seat and you kind of like gently take her hand as she's like and you like kind of like pat her scales. And as you like softly pat some of the scales come off, and you're like, oh God, as you realize just how old this woman really is. You're like,
creepy.
It is. And she, as you start, you kind of start with like, can I ask you some questions? And with that, we're going to jump over to JPS. I'm going to leave you on a cliffhanger for a bit.
Yep.
All right, JPS. You're making your way downtown, walking fast, hands are clasped, you've got gold in them. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. No one sees me. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I gotta get away. Do-do. All right, so you're making your way. As you are, Chester. I'm gonna say, Chester? Are you with us? Are you in the room?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, bet. I'm gonna say, just to keep some group togetherness, you had literally nothing better to do than to study a man that studies other things.
What does he
Studying
find
me?
so
Well, I studied
interesting
them.
about things?
Actually, yeah, Chester, what do you find interesting about things? As you're following Lester from like a small distance to make it look like you're not following him, and it's clearly you're just like not even ducking. Lester turns around, Lestard turns around, and Chester's just sitting there like try not to move. Like,
Well, the necklace that he picked up is pretty shiny that I noticed. So
yeah, that's factual. He does like shiny things
Are
so
you
far.
a fucking magpie?
Probably, honestly.
maybe
You guys you stop and call out to him and you go, are you a magpie? Because you're like watching his eyes follow the necklace and you're like, all right, whatever.
I mean, the start has stuffed that away.
Yeah,
for
you
later
wouldn't
study,
be out,
right?
out in town with that. So maybe Chester's just following you to like
No.
find out what you do with it. You know what I mean? You make your way.
Especially in the slums.
Yeah, you're in the slums. You're heading to your bookie, your profiteer, your haggler. Yeah, all right. You make your way towards.
Yeah, I don't know what you call that, a pawnbroker?
Probably
I
some
suppose,
kind of broker or
technically, if you're or money lender, money changer,
He's something. He's definitely something.
Yeah. Everything probably.
Probably a lot of things. You head over to this a wooden structure, and at the wooden structure, you see what looks like to be a line of individuals that are like clutching onto things and like looking around suspiciously. There's like several windows, and you know a way around to where you can get and talk through a wall, basically like a door, and get your service quicker because you've been here so many times. You make your way around the line. You get to a door. Knock on the door. There's as an eyelet opens up, and you see 3 eyes, 1 up and 2 down, as they go, "Oh, it's you, Lestard. What do you got?"
Well, I would like to turn in a number of squib, and also, if it would not be a bother, exchange 3 gold for smaller denominations. Is that something that you can
Just 3 gold.
accomplish for me?
Just 3 gold today.
For today, 3 gold, yes. That should
Alright.
suffice me for basic necessities for the foreseeable future.
There, he puts his hand out for the gold. You drop it into his hand. He comes out with
Yeah.
like a change. Like, not how much do you want to be weighed down by? You have to remember, if you're getting 100 silver for a gold piece, you're carrying around 300 silver.
I mean, oh shit, is it 100 silver? Isn't it 10 silver?
It's hundreds.
Good lord.
One
no.
silver is 1 gold is 10 silver according to the.
Oh, I might be thinking of. I'm thinking of copper. My
It's
bad.
copper.
My-
That's
yeah.
100.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 10
Yes.
silver. I mean, that's still 30 silver.
Yeah. 25 silver and some copper.
All
I
right.
mean, he lives adjacent to the slum quarters. He needs lower
true.
denominations. And he will stuff some of this, hide this in his workshop
Okay.
as a stockpile.
You take your change, and he goes, and what about the squib? What do you want to do with that? You know we're always looking for it. He like slacks his lips.
I'm assuming that. I mean, this is not Lestard's first time exchanging squib for gold.
No, yeah.
I'm assuming that he's sort of calculated the most beneficial exchange pace, I suppose, because he doesn't want to flood the market because that would be a diminishing return situation.
You're not
So,
gonna have
like,
to worry about flooding the
Oh,
market.
what? 2 squib a week or something?
Yeah, I don't think you have to worry about flooding the market, but I understand like you're like doing it slowly to not build a reputation of carrying
Yeah.
a lot of it. Yeah.
Pacing it out.
He goes,
So, like,
squib's going
what,
for
2 squib?
2 gold for today, which is low.
Well, in that case, I see no rush in exchanging them. How long has this low rate been going?
It started today. Apparently, the Adventurers Guild is about to collapse.
Oh, well, it's about damn time then. Well, in that case, I may be back tomorrow, see how the rate is going.
All right, I'll let you know. Hey, so as soon as he mentions the Adventurers Guild, you remember that your friends don't have licenses and that yours is kind of
License for adventuring? Is that something that we need? Fuck.
not license for adventuring,
Shit.
but an Adventurers Guild license would give you access to the city permanently.
Say, this collapse, is it due to some unfortunate political circumstance, or is it just a lack of employees or lack of associates?
Well, you know how it's been ever since Cuddy opened up the tickets and the squib. Everyone's just doing that. Cheap work, good reward. All the adventurers have kind of doing that instead of what the guild wants. But guild dues, guild taxes, less reward for the same risk. You know what I'm saying? But, there's nothing wrong with a nice bed to sleep in. A lot of these guys are staying out in the tent town while the Adventurers Guild's got bunks. You know what I'm saying? I used to adventure a little bit. You can't see him doing this, but he backs away. He starts coming on a casual tone. I used to adventure. I used to be there, but now I'm doing this. Crazy world.
Huh. Well, that is interesting information. Thank you very much. I knew a few people who might just be curious about alleviating the unfortunate circumstances of the Adventurers Guild, and thank you. Thank you for letting me know.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, that will be all for today. Have a good one. I will see you tomorrow.
Sounds good. As you guys begin walking away, Chester, give me a wisdom saving throw. Wisdom save of 18. Awesome. Chester, you feel a tingle in the back of your head. You feel like a pressure, a presence, if you will. And as you look around, you see in line, there is what looks like to be an individual of solid stature. They are an elf. They have like red, curly, tight hair that isn't very normal for an elf. They have one part of their face is partly bandaged, over the eye. They may be missing an eye. They have a giant amulet of brass with two fists coming together on it, and it dangles at their chest. And they're just and they have a long sword that they are leaning against, maybe a great sword almost. And you feel
have the great sword into the ground.
Yeah, he's leaning on it. And he's just chilling.
Okay. Well, I'm definitely going to study the gentleman.
Yeah, it's a male. It's
He's
a
an elf, right?
It's an elven male. Yeah.
Okay. Any kind of symbols or anything that I can notice on the said person?
The amulet of the two
Perception?
fists coming together.
The bro
Right,
fist.
no.
The bro fist.
Bro,
Can I religion?
You can do a religion check, sure.
bro face.
Ooh, -1 on this roll. A
Negative
9.
1.
You have no idea.
9.
You have not seen anything like this in your life, but there's a feeling about this person that makes you uneasy.
Do I see if they noticed me or not?
Let's find out. Roll a
Are
perception.
we going to meet eyes, essentially?
Yeah, me. Well,
Okay. Okay.
all right.
That works.
I'm rolling a nat 20 on the bullshittest of things.
You are studying the shit out of them, and
What
you
the
see that
fuck?
underneath their bandage, around the part where it is, there's their skin looks like it's been heavily burned. But as you look deeper, it may be more of a brand, not a burn. And as you were studying, the sword seems to have etchings and runes on them. Thank you for the hand. And it has some kind of runes on them, and this person does not seem to be looking at you, just kind of seems to be looking at their nails, waiting in line. Lestard, all of a sudden you
gonna
see
make a mental
Chester
note.
just stop in the middle of doing everything and just focus with dagger eyes on this individual person.
Not non-blinking,
Yeah,
just staring.
Lestard can see them
Oh
too.
yeah, you see this, and you're following his gaze, and you're it's just some rando person.
Well, I mean, Lestat is not going to care about being coy about it, so
Yeah,
he's just
no.
going to be. I mean, it's a little curious that Chester's just following him around, and then Chester paying attention to anything is also from the brief period that Lestat has known him. It's a bit of well, an anomaly, let's say.
Yeah.
So Lestat is
fair.
just going to walk up to the elf and say, "Well, hello, good sir."
Hello. How can I help you?
Can Lestat make a little check also on the symbol?
Oh yeah,
Religion?
you can do a religion check. Absolutely.
It's not his forte, but he's pretty good still.
You're a liar. You are a god at religion. In your studies, you have come across a couple of different religions. This is the religion of the Kolgar.
Kolgar?
Kolgar, yeah. They are a
Is
deity
it
based on war and
Kolgarr?
strength. Yeah.
And they are what? What
They
do
are
they
like-
do?
It's an elder god, like someone that hasn't been followed in a long time by like civilized society. They are known for their strength and their ferocity. People that do follow them are said to be strong warriors, and they're not really found everywhere. And it's hard to see why, like, their language is a dead language. You know what I mean? It's hard to see why this person would follow this.
Oh, that is a fascinating crest. I believe I've seen it somewhere in some archaeological paper.
Maybe.
Who might you be, sir?
That's none of your business. I don't see why I got to tell you anything. Why are you
Oh.
so questioning? Who are you? What do you want? I don't want to buy anything, and I don't want to sell any of my script. What do you want, dude?
Oh, I was just, pardon me, just passing curiosity. You see, I'm a bit of a scholar, and I wouldn't want to bother you anymore, sir.
All right. Well, if you are
Have a
so
good day,
inquisitive. No, he goes, if you are so inquisitive, you kind of like in a sense, he might want to talk to you about this. You know, he kind of like leans on his sword and goes, ever since I was a young boy, I heard a voice whisper to me, become strong, fight, become strong. And I've been doing that. And you know where it's gotten me? Here. It's gotten
No, I
me
do not.
here. It's gotten me here. Look at me standing in line in my 50s. I should be out building ivory towers and crafting spells like my sister, but no, I'm fucking stuck here.
Well, yes, this
Can-
is
Can
not
I walk
the-
up behind Lester and start mean mugging him essentially?
Yeah, give me an intimidation check.
Ooh, this is actually that one is actually pretty good.
Okay.
Hey!
With your intimidation, you all of a sudden you see like a shadow over you as Chester's almost 7 foot tall frame like is right behind you. You just hear
is okay.
The elf is terrified.
Slowly turning around, feeling the shadow, noticing that it's Chester, which I want to think that it's fine. Then sensing the intimidating aura, can I roll insight to see if it's aimed at Lestat or the elf?
I don't think you'd have to roll insight. It's pretty clear with his intimidation who he's angry at or
Okay.
who he's mad. You're like,
I'm staring at the elf.
yeah, just staring
Okay,
him down.
Good. In that case, Lestat is gonna. I mean, he's pretty quick on his quick thinking, so he's just gonna turn to the elf and just, yes. What was that? Do explain more.
He as you're trying to talk to him, the elf has just locked eyes with Chester, and there seems to be some kind of like understanding between the two of them. And the elf goes, "I'll see you in the Ironwood tonight."
Very
Is-
well.
Is Lee in the hearing aid for
No,
this?
Lee,
or
you
like your hearing
are
aid?
you went into the tavern to eat.
Damn it.
Do you want to be there? Do you want to retcon? You can be here, bro.
Well, we fought tooth and nail with people. I need to be there
I understand.
somehow.
I think
This
in
is
this
fine.
case,
I
I think in
promise
this
you it's
case
fine.
you did not follow for this part.
Okay.
Yeah, because yeah. So excuse me, Chester seems to just kind of nods, which is like in a brief and unseen moment of clarity and like straight thinking for him. Just goes. It's like
Very
he's
well.
angry.
See you tonight.
See you tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a very aggressive tone to it too.
Oh yeah, like get on with it. Let me hear the. Let me get it. Let me hear it. Get some voice acting.
Yeah. Very well. I'll see you tonight in the Ironwood.
Yep. All right. The gauntlet has been thrown.
Do we know? Does Lestat know what the Ironwood is?
Yeah,
Is that
it's like
lingo
the
or is it a place?
it's like the woods that are like south. It's like right. It's like where the
yeah,
okay,
the Ironwood is like
okay.
basically where Old Town starts.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
No. After he leaves, I'm gonna ask Lister, where the fuck is that?
Asking Lestat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just outside the city, just outside the city gates, just south. It's
I'm gonna immediately start walking that way.
Nice. You begin to start walking.
best of luck.
You start walking south. Lestard, what now, bro? You are you heading to your shop?
Yeah.
Perfect.
I mean, yes.
Yeah. All right.
Right.
You head off to your shop.
Just no scoping. I'm gonna fight that guy. I mean, that was either a really violent fuck look or a really intense and intimate we're gonna kill each other look. Either which way, Lestat would not want to be in the middle of that. And then just being told, where is that? And just Chester leaving, Lestat will not want to put himself in that.
Val, you're just like, over there, bro. Good. You've never
That
seen
way.
Yeah.
He just points south again.
As
right?
the crow flies, he just starts walking,
way.
hits a building. Get out of my way. Just get out of my way. You're just like, what the fuck was that?
Whew. There are some kinds of people in that line outside. No wonder that the city keeps them outside.
You make your way to your workshop and you enter in the small ramshackled shack that is your shop. As you come in, you like put your coat on the hook. As soon as it does, like the hook like flies up into the ceiling so that it's out of the way. And as it does, your other lab coat pops up. You take it.
Like a Professor Gadget
Yeah.
workshop.
Yeah, you crack your knuckles. You like take off your glasses and you swap it for like a round pair of many lens monocles. You go, all right, and you like take out some stuff from your pockets that you may have collected during your travels, and you pull out something that you're working on.
Ditch some of the gold. Ditch some of the money.
Yeah.
So it's
You
not overloaded.
Open up. You like open your like floorboards. There's like some nice neat pile of maybe some extra squib. There's a nice little stack of gold, and then you put like double the stack of gold you had. You're like, good day. You put that. You go back to your shelf. You start cracking your knuckles. You begin working on something. You decide what that is. But while that's happening, Lee, you were in the hammered hippogriff, and you were just like, you took up a spot at a table, ordered some food. A half orc came down, and he gave you what looks like to be a whole block of cheese, a whole block of stale bread, some very salty
cheese.
dried meat, and then like a warm half foam ale. He goes, "That's a special. That'll be 5 silver." And you do not have 5 silver.
Bill there, son.
Yeah, I work at a bar. Of course I'm drinking. You try working at a bar not drunk. He like swills a drink that he like grabs from the table that's like somebody may have left that's not fully drunk, pounds it, and like throws it over the bar. It like rattles in the sink. 2 points. And he like he walks away. He brings
Southern
you back.
accent.
Yeah, 2 points. He like comes back. He comes back with your food. He comes back with your money and goes, have a good meal. And he walks away. And as he walks away, you see what looks like to be a man that's like eyeballing you from a corner. And he's looking at you like, it's kind of like eyeballing.
Max Southern accent, unless you don't want to do it.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah.
Hide. All right. All right. This man, he's looking at you from the corner. Oh, funny like you ain't never been disrespected by this man before like this. He's eyeballing you with some kind of hair of the jackal you ain't never seen before.
I just started digging whilst with the corner of my eye paying attention to the
You start
to the
digging
man
in.
in the corner.
out the corner of your eye, you see Z slip up. Excuse me, Rin slip upstairs, and you're like,
I'll grab some water.
Well, whatever. Fuck.
whatever. And finally, this gentleman comes over to you, and he puts a hand on your table, and goes, "Were you Did you do a level 2 job recently?" And as you study this man, it's the human clothed in that black feathered jacket that was in the same group as the orc.
Yeah, whatever.
It's just, not too long ago, one of my friends, we woke up from a night's rest, and one of my friends were dead outside. And, the last person we saw were you guys, and don't get me wrong, Banana Cream Rye was a raging asshole. I love you, Rye. But he's not dumb enough to fight to the death. So it just seems weird that we'd have that encounter and all of a sudden he's dead.
Well, he came swinging at me, so I defended myself here.
All right. And that is where we are going to end it today, folks. Right there. He swung at me first. Put a hand on the table. Sounds good to me. Okay.
Oh my god. Why am I in the same fucking tavern as this?
Hey guys, it's That's So Mac Daddy. If you like what you see, please consider subscribing to the channel, hitting that like button, ringing that notification bell, and if you see the hype function at the very bottom, please use that. It really helps out the channel. If you guys want to catch me live or any of my friends, you can catch me out at twitch.tv/that'ssomacdaddy. All right, guys. See you there.